What's up with it, y'all? Back again for another rendition of Man Look, the talk show in association with Ridin podcast. Today I have a special guest today, man, and I've been working on getting this brother here for the past couple of weeks, man. But I'm really glad that I got him, man. This has been on my mind to get him on here for at least 2 months already, man. But I have a list that I'll be going down to people, man.
What's up with it, y'all? Becky.
But I'm glad that I got him here today, man. Got my boy Trey Cavaniss, and I got my boy here Malek, man, and we here for the second episode of Justice for Preston Graham. These are childhood friends, man, and I just want us to be able to get more experiences of Preston, the life of Preston, and the justice for Preston, and to never let this name die, because I remember the young boy since he was a baby. You know what I'm saying? All of them really since they were babies, man. I'm glad to be at an age where I'm able to see them become young men themselves. So without further ado, go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm Trey. A lot of y'all know me as Bink, Trill, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I got my brother with me, Malek, right hand man. So, yeah, man, let's get into it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, one of the first questions I want to ask you, that's my phone too. Let me get my ducks in a row. Usually I'm already prepared, but first question off the where are you from, and who's your peoples, man?
Let's see. You want me to go? I'm gonna go first.
Either one, both of y'all.
Yeah, but really both of us, man. I'm from Hillcrest. If you don't know what Hillcrest is, man, I say Google it. But I'm from Hillcrest, Texas, Corpus Christi. The original Crest kid. Ask about me, Peabody, 1900 block. That's where I'm at. I'm still there. If you ride by, I'm still there. But yeah, man. I'm from Hillcrest. My boy right here from Hillcrest. We've been boys since 5, 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? My peoples, my mama, she Daytra. Y'all know her, Baby D. My daddy, Cedric. That's just really much all I gotta say. Cause after that, it's just family, 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 family. From 12 to 14 uncles to 12 to 14 aunties. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's my little life in a nutshell. Hillcrest, Texas. Peabody and John, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, same thing for me. I'm from Hillcrest, 1600 block. We down the street. Me and his family, the only two families really still in the crest.
Just the only two.
Still in there.
Yeah, we the only two.
So, my
and
family.
Miss Loretta down the street on the corner in Peabody, her too. She going hard down there too.
And my last name Chapman, so y'all know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure y'all know my grandma, my dad, Big Sexy.
That's my dog.
Yeah, that's my name.
So that's my family. You know what I'm saying? We still there. We ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, your dad named me Papa Smurf when we was about in 8th grade, man. You know what I'm saying? He used to call me that. And man, when he said that, I'm telling you, it took off. He took off. That's one of my childhood
He a stamper,
friends,
boy.
man.
He a stamper.
Say,
yeah.
man, say. I remember.
Sure.
I remember.
Stamp that.
When we was at Miller, man, and they had the tryout for the cheerleaders and stuff like that. Nigga, your daddy's such a fool, man. He went out there and tried out. You know what I'm saying? Say, man, we ain't never seen this a day in our life, boy. That boy ran down the field and did a cartwheel. When I tell you that the whole stand jumped up, and we was not ready for it, bro. We was not ready for it.
Yeah, my daddy told me that story. Yeah.
He always been a clown, man. He always been a clown, a good dude. All the way back from, man, like, I'm from Northside Manor, so,
Yeah.
my first glimpse of, like, people that were staying in homes was in Hillcrest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and my partners will tell you today, like, I done been all over Corpus, down Ocean Drive, South Side, whatever. My destination was Hillcrest.
All the time.
That was my destination. If I was like, man, when I get my money together, when I get older, I'm moving to Hillcrest. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care about the mansions and shit on Ocean Drive. Them people don't look like me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But Hillcrest, they all over. Majority of the people up there in houses. Ain't too many apartments up in there. You
They
know
look
what I'm
like
saying?
me.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Yeah.
That's where I want to go. You know what I'm
Crest,
saying?
baby.
So I've always loved the Crest, man. I always, man. Even as youth, when we used to have our problems, I still march my ass up there. Go either I'm either at Crowley or Hillcrest Park or around somebody's house over there, man.
Yeah.
So shout out to the motherfucking ACT, man. You know what I'm saying? Hillcrest, Texas, man. What was it like growing up in Hillcrest for you?
Man, for me, it ain't nothing like y'all drive through there now, man. Hillcrest growing up was like he said, it was people, successful black people.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It was grandmas whooping everybody. It was grandmas selling frozen cups. It was I got a little older. It was niggas selling 2 for $5. I was like, yeah, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like Hillcrest was the one-stop shop, man. You can get your hair cut at Mr. Sam's. Man, I ride by there all the time, and when I don't see Mr. Sam building, I just needed to see the building, and I'll be fine, because he been stopped cutting over there.
Yeah.
But now that I don't see the building, it's like,
It's different.
man, they really trying to erase the history,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But
that
growing
just-
up for me in Hillcrest, man, that was live, dog. There was kids everywhere. We meet up at the park. We walk to the center. We ride bikes all over the crest, like over the catwalk, all in Sage West, not supposed to be. You seen my mama? Don't tell my mama I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? Man, growing up in Hillcrest, and it wasn't long ago. Like, people think, oh, that was a long time ago. Man, that was not a long time ago. That was like 05, 06, 07. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Growing up, I went to Southside schools, but I stayed in Hillcrest.
I did the same
You
thing.
feel me? Like, I went to Costores and Carol Lane and then Tom Brown and then Carroll. You know what I'm saying? I never went to, like, Driscoll and Miller. You feel me? But I was a Crest kid, man. My driver's license right now say Hillcrest. You know what I'm saying? It's never going to change. So, like, man, growing up was crazy, man. Like, it was real rare that you heard bullshit because I was a child.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that wasn't my business.
Yeah.
So I thought it was like, shit, this home.
Yeah.
You know, we go out of town and see my family out of town, and even they was like, man, we trying to go to your hood because it's live over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, man, park every Sunday. My grandma stayed right across from the park. She cooking every Sunday. Like, man, my whole family would come to my grandma's on Sunday. We call it Soul Food Sunday. When I say my whole family, all her brothers and sisters, all they kids, they whole households. So that's like 20 different families in one house. You know what I'm saying? They playing cards. They got a moon jump. You going to the park every Sunday. And man, when I say it was every Sunday, from the time I was walking to the time I graduated high school, every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
So that was Hillcrest. You know what I'm saying? That's why I would never leave. When my grandma told me she was not going to sell her house, I told her, man, grandma, if anything happened to you, don't worry about it, because this house will never go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My grandma bought that house, I think she said for $19,000. I think she said she bought it for $19,000. She was like, man, this is mine.
Yeah.
I would never get rid of that house. I don't care how much money in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't nothing like Hillcrest. And I'm glad that they doing, like, new things in Hillcrest. You know what I'm saying? They not slick. They putting some houses in there, but I'm glad
I done seen a
because
few myself.
I done seen some brand new houses.
Yeah,
All you
me
gotta
too.
do is really pay attention.
Yeah, that's all you
You
got to
know?
do. I done seen it myself.
Man, I done seen, man, look, I done go ride through Hillcrest and see what them lots that's boarded around.
Yeah.
Man, somebody own them, and it's black people. So Hillcrest was fun because it was like successful black people.
Yes, it was. I say that all
You
the
know
time.
what I'm saying?
Man.
I even had my chance, fair shares of living in the projects. You know what I'm saying? My mama left her mama house. We moved to the projects. I was a project kid for half of elementary. You know what I'm saying? I stayed on Fisk, moved and stayed on Tuskegee. You know, so man, I was a project kid. We went nigga knocking. We broke windows, got our ass whooped for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was all kind of stuff going on, but Hillcrest was like you said, it was the goal.
Yeah,
You
for
know
me
what
it
I'm
was.
saying?
I swear to
It was the
God.
goal. Like, my granny had a house and my great grandma had a house. I'm like, shoot, yeah, we finna move over there. I ain't gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? Be quiet over here at 10 o'clock. I can be as loud as I want over there. So, Hillcrest, man, best place to grow up in my time.
How about yourself, Malik? What was it like growing up in the Crest for you, man?
The same thing. Like, you don't even see it no more. Just playing at the park, meet at Crosley, meet at the park down the street, playing basketball. Mr. Sands, my grandma used to walk us to the corner and just watch us walk to Mr. Sands' house to get our hair cut. Used to get our hair cut, walk home, walk us home. Like, it was just like close knit, like family oriented. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though like we might not have been related, but the people down the street gonna make sure you good. They gonna make sure if you in trouble, they gonna tell your people. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that ripping and running and all that foolishness is going on now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Hillcrest was a community, man.
And I say one thing: them grandparents, and the parents, stuff like that, man. They knew each other from Northside Manor to Den Leather to Hillcrest. You did anything.
Man,
I don't care what the fuck you did.
Before
anything.
you came inside, everybody knew.
And you, I'm like, man, I'm waiting Hillcrest. How you know what I'm saying?
Man, what?
Shit, every man.
They gonna send one of them niggas on that bike.
Yeah,
going down. Your mama down there. I just told her what you did. You feel me? Like, so go on, get ready, niggas. I just sent that nigga to tell her what you did, nigga. You feel me?
I remember when you was in the belly, man.
See,
That's what.
See what I'm saying?
I remember Big was in the belly, man.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And guess where we was at? Hillcrest Park on a Sunday. I remember when Big was in the belly, man. You know what I'm saying? Before he even got his first breath of life. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that neighborhood from them streets all the way to the back over there by that refinery, man. That was our neighborhood, man. It was our neighborhood, and it was some beautiful experiences, man. Regardless of what went on, man, you know. That was life was for me, man.
We was safe.
Facts.
We was safe, man.
I tell people, man.
We was safe.
There was not one time I ever walked out the house, man. Whether coming from Northside Manor, walking all the way to Hillcrest, or just walking the middle to go to school, that I ever felt unsafe, man.
Yeah, we was safe.
I never felt unsafe. I never had a worry in my life or nothing like that. None of that. There was never no fear or nothing like that. Everybody know you. Somebody parents know you or the kids know you. You know what I'm saying?
Cree, I'm telling you, to piggyback off that, fam, from the moment I was 6, getting off the school bus till I was 18, I could tell you who lived on each house, what old person lived in each house on Hillcrest on my route home from school, whether I even talked to him or not. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, my daddy used to tell me, man, to be alive is to be aware. You know what I'm saying? So you better speak to them old people when they speak to you. If she tell you bring it in. You know what I'm saying? My daddy would tell me this on the phone from prison. I'd be like, what is he talking about? And then it would start happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, Mr. Marcel sitting on his porch. He'll say something and I'm like, he ain't talking to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep walking. Then he'll say, hey. And I'm like, damn, he talking to me. You know what I'm saying? What do you want? He just want his trash pulled back up. You know what I'm saying? Because his grandson down home. Something, you know, like, just little stuff, man. Like, man, that was a community, dog.
I don't know how many people I done went to the store for. Just trying to get to my destination.
You know?
Graham, go to the Hill store for me right quick and bring me back some cigarettes or some shit. Or can you go get me some summer sausage and crackers or something right quick?
And they know how much change they got left. Boy, I was never cold at that, you know? I was never cold at keeping change, boy. Man, I couldn't lie to save my life, so it was like, yes, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? It was just, yes, ma'am, mama. Get my ass whooped. You feel me?
That's those supreme facts, man.
Yeah, Hillcrest was safe, man.
Yeah, I love our neighborhood, man, and everything about it.
Yeah.
But to get into a more pressing issue, you know, like I said, this is part 2 of Justice for Preston Graham, man, and my sole intentions is to get anybody on the show who had a relationship with him. And I wanted to, outside of, you know, his T-lady, Miss Yvonne, you was next in line for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how close y'all was. I know how you pushed for so much out here to go right being a young man. I remember I remember one of my proudest moments, man, it's probably my first proudest moment when dealing with you. You know what I'm saying? Was cause my biggest thing is always, man, when are the men gonna stand up? Anytime something happen, bro, our women are front line. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I've been seeing so much of that all my life. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 50s and the 60s, the man was on the front line. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of their business. You know what I'm talking about, from like Martin and Malcolm and all these different type of black figures. You know what I'm saying? Who are representations of us. But after them brothers was gone and stuff like that, man, I would always see the women on the front line. The front line. Somebody get, you watching social media and all that type of stuff. Somebody get killed by the police, or somebody get anything, just anything.
Yeah.
Boom, there go the women. You know what I'm saying? Well, when we lost DuBois, man, and you had put together that Black Lives Matter thing, and y'all stood up, man, that was like, oh, this is when I really like put my eye on you. You know what I'm saying? I always knew you, but this is when I put the big eye on you, man, because never in my going through things in life have I seen a man step out of his comfort zone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. To do something so bold. Cause believe it, that shit was bold.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have nuts to get out there on the front line. Yeah. And I'm like, man, this kid got to be about 24. You know what I'm saying?
I was 21 when.
You're 21?
Actually, I wasn't 20. Yeah, I was 21 when DuBois got killed.
Oh, dang. See, look.
I had just went through my first tragedy. My first best friend had just got killed.
Yeah.
So I was 21. I was fresh on like all that. Lost. I was fresh on it. Like I had already lost like my uncle and a couple cousins and stuff, but those wasn't like. Yeah, my uncle was in my life, but that was my mama loss. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when DuBois died, when that shit happened to DuBois, I was 21. I had already seen it on the news. Like, look what happened to Trayvon Martin. You know what I'm saying? I was 17 at the time. He was 17. Yeah. You feel me? And then my best friend get killed. He was 7 days from 21. Yeah. Then I turned 21. And then that same October, DuBois get killed. A block away from my house. Yeah. So I'm like, oh shit.
That's crazy because.
You feel me?
It's crazy because you don't realize how much time has passed.
You don't realize.
I'm thinking maybe about 6 years ago. Shit. Hell no, this is 9 years ago.
DuBois been gone. Yeah.
About 8-9 years, right?
Yeah. 8 years.
8 years. It's been 8 years.
8
man.
years.
So when I seen that, man, I knew that like, okay, we got somebody out here. You know what I'm saying? A young man that's not just supposed to sit and watch shit happen and then just, it happened and you just go back about life, man. That's when I first put the big eye on you. And I was like, man, that was like one of my proudest moments in my life. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing a man come forward. And this is a young man at that. You know what I'm saying? Boy, battled out his 20s. You know what I'm saying? A young man at that. And I commend you for that, man. Like real talk. I get y'all excuse me. Sometimes I get a little sensitive.
Yeah, for sure. I watch you. I watch you.
I get a little sensitive mainly when it's close to home.
Yeah,
man,
for sure.
Because I done seen so much. You know what I'm saying? So going into the bigger picture, not necessarily the big picture, but going into another picture, Preston Graham. You know what I'm saying? Me and his mom and then we stayed across from each other on Tanner. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Lloyd used to watch them. You know what I'm saying? When Yvonne needed to go take care of her business and stuff like that, and of course she used to watch Nunu them when she had to go do when Yvonne had to go do a thing. So I watched Preston.
Yeah,
as a
for
child,
sure.
You
as
know
a
what
child,
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now he's somebody that I watch, but with you. He was a close friend. I won't even say a friend, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, we don't really too much, from where we from, we don't, if we close, we don't even say we friends. We brothers. You know what I'm saying? We brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? And where were you at? Matter of fact, before we even go into that part right there, let us know about your friendship with Preston growing up.
Growing up, bro was like a daredevil. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro was like, Bink, you gonna do this because they not gonna whoop you. They gonna whoop me because they know it was my idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was little stuff like that. I would go to my Aunt Marie's shop and his mama would be getting her hair done. And that was like my green light because I was always at her shop every weekend. You know what I'm saying? So him and his mama walked through there, and I'm like, yeah, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, finally, I done been in this shop with all these women all day. Finally, it's something to do, man. We would terrorize anything we could, and he was right. He would always get the whoopings. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he was a protector, man. And then just, like, growing up, even through school, like, we went to different middle schools. We went to different elementaries, but that weekend link up was just like, man, you ever just had a live ass big cousin? You know what I'm saying? You want to be like your big cousin? That's what he was. You know what I'm saying? Like, my Uncle Bo would come and pick me up. I'd be with my cousins, you know what I'm saying? And my cousins was his cousins. You know, we was just double kind of related. So it was like, well, shoot, I'm going to ride with Thug because we the same age, and then y'all let these do what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, growing up with him was quick. It was fast. Before I knew it, we was grown-ups. We was adults. I moved into my first apartment. I moved into his first apartment when I was 17. You know what I'm saying? Like, left home. And I was like, Mom, I'm leaving because I wanted to be grown. I couldn't take this shit. Bro. You know what I'm saying? So
I know them days.
I left, and
like.
this nigga's like, where you at? And I'm like, I'm at my girlfriend's house. He like, nigga, I know Day ain't going for that. He like, man, come stay over here. So I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I stayed over there, man. He had a 1-bedroom apartment. He was 18. I was 17. He said, Big, you got to go to school. So I was like, shit, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never thought not to go to school, but he made it clear, nigga, you ain't going to just be over here. You got to go to school. So that's what I did. My whole senior year, I tell everybody, like, they like, damn, you left your friends. I was going to Carroll. You know what I'm saying? All my friends went to Carroll. All my best friends went to Carroll freshman to senior year. My senior year, I moved out on my mama's. I moved in to my daddy's for a little bit, but then he moved to Kingsville. And I didn't want to be like without my daddy, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm mad at my damn mama, you know? So I was like, shit, I'm going to move with you then, nigga. If you cool with it, he like, yeah. That's when he was staying in Gaslight. And they was doing the videos in Gaslight and shit. Nigga, my bed was in the living room. You feel me? Anytime he had somebody come over, nigga, he throw my bed in his room. He's like, being shit, don't nobody got to know. I'm like, shit, all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm a senior, so I'm like, man, this nigga said as long as I go to work. As long as I go to school. So then once my daddy found out, he was like, all right, well, come to Kingsville, get you a car. So since I know you going to school, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right. Went to Kingsville. He got me a car, got me right. And then my whole senior year, I was going to school from Preston House. You know? I was going to King. I had checked out and went to King with my cousins, trying to do some flaw shit because I was mad at my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna check out, nigga. Well, my daddy was not having that. He was like, yeah, you finna check out and check in somewhere, nigga. Nigga, like, my daddy was like, nigga, because I don't want to hear your mama mouth, nigga. Like, so, yeah, you finna check in some damn where. So that's what it was, fam. And then, even then, I was like back and forth to my grandma's. My grandma Joanne, she was the same way. You ain't finna stay over here and have your mama calling over here, trying to see what's going on over here. This is my house. So it was like, yes, ma'am. You know what I mean? So it was school every day. And once I graduated, he was like, nigga, you grown now. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna have to do what it do. And he already knew, nigga, I'm not selling no dope. I'm not selling no weed. I'm not selling no bags. I'm not opening the door for nobody. I'm not doing it. I am the bougie friend, nigga. I'm not, don't ask, nigga. No, I don't have change for no 20, nigga. No, nothing. I'm not selling shit. So he already knew, you know what I'm saying?
I'm the bougie friend.
Man, what? I'm not touching that shit. Nigga, I didn't start buying weed till I was 25. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, nah, nigga. No, because he was not having that shit, nigga. But nobody coming over there, fam. He was like, yeah, you going to school. I'm like, all right, but that's how the nigga was, you know what I'm saying? And then
man.
Prior to that, he graduated a year before me. Preston went to boot camp his junior year, my sophomore year. No, I'm lying. Take that back. Preston went to boot camp the beginning of his senior year, the beginning of my junior year. That was my last year at Carroll. That last year at Carroll without Preston, it went by so quick, but it was different. Nobody walked to school with me no more. You know what I'm saying? I stayed in Fort Winds. I just walked across the street. His mama would come and drop him off in the morning. We'd walk across the street. That's how I knew my nigga was going to school. You feel me? So the whole time he went to boot camp, life was just kind of moving for me. He write, I write. You know what I'm saying? Just back and forth. Pager hit me up. Hey, my brother called. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Just different things. And then Quincy died. My Uncle Quincy died. My Uncle Q.
Yeah.
The weekend my Uncle Q died, Thug came home on his first furlough. He said, Bink, what's wrong with you? Because we was crunk. I was like, damn, he coming home. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what a furlough was. I was in 11th grade. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm like, oh, he's coming home. Nigga, he's like, Bink, I've been in boot camp around the corner this whole time. I'm like, what? I'm thinking you far. When people say jail, that's far from me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm thinking he far. And then this nigga was right around the corner the whole time. So he like, yeah, I'm on the furlough. But what's wrong with you? So then I tell him about Q. He like, oh yeah, my mama was saying something about that, but I didn't know that was your uncle. Da-da-da. So from then, he knew what kind of hurt I was going through. Yeah. He knew when something was bothering me or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not that happy-go-lucky Bink no more. You know what I'm saying? So the next weekend, he came back. Another furlough. It was my uncle's funeral. Yeah. He was like, man, Bink, you gonna get through this, dog. You good. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know. Because this is like my father figure. Yeah. Like, I see Quincy and Bo every morning before I go to school. They leave money on the table. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? At my mama's, I don't even see them all night. But before I go to school, it's $40 on the table. What kid take $40 to school every day? Shit. With free lunch. And every J in that come out in the store. I didn't need that, but that's what my uncles would do. So losing one was crazy. And then my other uncle, he was hurt. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The situation. So Thug kind of like, well, Preston, he kind of like, he started to notice when someone right with me. None of my other friends would notice because I would put on this facade that, man, I'm strong, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Nobody would know, but he would know. So, like, going back to senior year, when he told me I had to go to school, it was like, bro, because I was making sure you go to school, you going to make sure I go to school. Yeah. Like, just the type of person he was, he going to show the love that you showed him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He got out of boot camp a month before graduation. He had a stack like that high homework. He was like, fam, I'm not going to finish this shit. They're not going to let me walk. I went to his house every day and did his homework with him. Did his homework with him every day because he was like, nigga, if I don't graduate, my grandma, I'm going to be the only one of my grandma's kids now with a cap and gown picture on the wall. And then we went every day. You ask his mama. You ask his sisters. Every single day for 30 days. He got out a month before graduation. Every single day, nigga, I went over there after school and did that nigga homework. Either he was on the game, big, I'm not doing that shit, dog. Don't worry about it, I got it. Or I was telling him, nah, come on, you gonna do this shit, because I'm not doing your work right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, every day, fam. So, graduation came. His mama was like, y'all better not fucking smoke before graduation. I'm like, yes, ma'am. I told you, I'm not the one to get in trouble. So I'm like, yes, ma'am. Boy, we smoked before we got to graduation. She knew because I was sitting in them stands high as a kite. And she kept saying, where's his ass at? Because they was coming out, like, one by one. Preston, last name Graham with a G. Yeah. You feel me? He did not come out. She turned around and looked at me, where's his ass at? I'm like, I don't know, but I promise he here. Like, I promise he here. This nigga was the last one to walk, bro, at Moody that year. Because he did not go to rehearsals, and he came to fucking graduation late because we was smoking. I said, bro, I'll never smoke with your ass again, nigga. Yvonne give you them eyes, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's over, fam. So I was like, no. So, yeah, that man walked the stage. He was like, Bink, I need to go see my granny. So I was like, shit, all right. You know what I'm saying? That changed me. We get in the car. He lit the blunt. I'm like, damn. We finna get caught again. You know what I'm saying? As soon as we walk in that hospital, man, his granny said, Papa, you high? And he was like, man, no, Grandma, take the picture, you know what I'm saying? Cap and gown picture, man. Yvonne like, man, Mama, don't listen to him. He is high. You know what I'm saying? But they was proud of my nigga. And it was like, I had never seen nobody proud of him before besides me. Yeah. His granny was proud. His mama was proud. His aunties and his sisters. Them was like, those are moments I'll never forget because it's like, regardless who did the work for him, you know what I'm saying? He was working towards something. Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? Then he was showing me, bro, it don't matter what you're going through, you could do it. Yeah. So a year later, with me moving out, my mama's checking in these other, you know what I'm saying? With 1 year left of school, I was like, man, Thug did it, I could do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where he got the Thug name from. Yeah. True hero under God, man. He is not Thug because he out here shooting shit. He out here because he's saving niggas.
Yeah.
Like, he's really saving niggas.
Yeah.
He's not, bro, yes, he will do something to you, but you got to really do something to me for him to really do something to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people are really misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad. That's why I'm glad I'm here, because it's like, growing up with him, fam, you can ask any of my cousins who was all taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Even my older cousins that's older than him. Man, Poppy gonna do it. You ain't gotta worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Poppy gonna make sure we good. We gonna eat sloppy joes, noodles, something.
Yeah.
Don't matter. He gonna make it.
Don't matter.
He like, shit, my mama got something up in there and I'll make it for all of us. You know what I'm saying? As long as y'all wash y'all bowl when y'all done, nigga. Cause my mama don't like dishes. We gonna eat. All right, fam? So, yeah, man, he was a protector, dog, growing up all the way into July 22nd. He was a protector. Like, even when I'm mad at him, you know what I'm saying? Bing, I'm finna come over there. What you doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nothing, dog. I'm at work. All right, I'm finna come see that Bubba's until you done. He'll do that. Sit at my job 5 hours till I'm done. I'm like, shit, all right, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever.
He can't help but
So,
love him,
yeah,
man.
he gave love. He showed love.
but
But
love him,
he
man.
showed love because he knew that's what we needed. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
facts.
And we ain't need the extra because we already had extra. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We got parents. We got this. We got that. You know, some of us was having kids and shit early. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like somebody you could talk to, and he either gonna be like, man, I don't want to hear that bullshit, or he gonna be like, look, this is what I think you should do. And then how you want to take it is how you want to take it.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's for anybody. Anybody come across him, they gonna take the same thing.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's what's up. What was one of your favorite memories that y'all shared together as kids?
PTO.
Oh, PTO, dog. Shout out to my friends, dog. I am going to get a job that gives you PTO, fam. If y'all don't know what PTO is, y'all out y'all rabbit ass mind, okay? This man got a job. He came. We eat every Sunday together. Me and my friends, we eat every Sunday together. This is before Thug died. We've been eating every Sunday together since December of 2019. We are in August of 2025. That's awesome to me.
Yeah, hell
You don't
yeah.
find friends like
Nah,
that.
Facts.
We eat every Sunday together. We miss a Sunday, somebody got to be out of town, dying, or something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Something didn't happen. The
Yeah.
reason why we ain't met up. We gonna eat at the house. We gonna go to the park. It's our family thing. You know what I'm saying? Because we all men at the end of the day, and we all going through something. You know what I'm saying? So we meet up every Sunday. And it's closed. You cannot get in. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
Like, I have a bunch of friends, you know what I'm saying? And I love them to death, but they already know. Oh, Trey finna go eat with his boys. He gonna be gone for about 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
We can't go. Other friends be like, why you can't go? Because he said we can't go. And that's just how it is. That's just how it goes. You can ask anybody. If somebody new come through that door, everybody is like, who the fuck is you? And it's not rude. We just want to know who you are. 'Cause we family. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. He come to the house one day. He is not tired. Normally, Sundays, he tired. You just got off work. But he ain't tired. This nigga tired. They work together. So I'm like, Malik tired, but you ain't tired. What's going on with you? He talking about, man, I've been off all day. I got PTO. So look, I started laughing. He like, yeah, you don't know what the fuck that is, right? I'm like, nigga, it's paid time off. We don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Who don't know that? Anybody with a real job know that. He like, yeah, none of them other jobs gave me no PTO. So I'm like, yeah, they did. You just never thought about it. Like, yeah, it's like, and he's like, man, look, I called this morning. Malik showed me how to do that, and I got 10 hours. And he was like, so you know what I did for 10 hours? I ain't go to work. You know what I'm saying? So
He said they pay you to be off.
he said they pay you. So I'm like, yeah. But get all the jobs he didn't have. They been under the table. Or they been under another nigga name. Boy. So it's like this job was legit, you feel me? So like he was like, yeah, nigga, y'all need to get y'all some.
Say, what you mean the job was under somebody else's name, man?
Look.
I need to know this, man.
Look, my boy was not missing a dollar. Y'all say Bink work a lot? Every company in this town has hired him. And it might not have been Preston Graham. He might have been me. He didn't might have been God rest his soul Paris. Nigga, he'd have been different people, okay? But he gonna get it, and then he gonna break you off for letting him be you. Every time he get paid, say, man, meet me at the bank, dog. I just got paid. I gotta get this nigga some money because I didn't use his social to get a job. I'm like, damn, all right. Sounds like a bunch, you know what I'm saying? Why you just don't want to be you? Cause I don't want all that going to my bank. I'm like, all right, fam, your business, fam. You feel me? Like, you ask too many questions. I'm like, all right, fam. So yeah, man, it don't matter what it was. He was gonna work, whether it was moving, 2 men in the truck. When our first job was Waterburger Field, working with the hooks. Yeah. We was like 16, 17 years old. He was like, B, you gotta come work down here with me and my sister. I'm like, what y'all do? He like, man, we do concession stands. I'm like, oh, okay. Man, I went down there. That man taught me how to run up a bag in a concession stand. Let me tell you. That's all I can tell you. That boy was like, look, this is what you gotta do, this, that, and third. Whoa. And I was like, shit, all right. So that's just how it was, man. He knew how to get a bag. He knew how to survive.
Man, that nigga say, I ain't even trying to cut y'all.
That boy
is smooth. That boy with the work under somebody else's name. Say, man.
Smooth, man.
Oh,
one thing, he was Mr. Make It Happen. You could not tell him no because no was a challenge. Unless it was like really like just no, fam. It's no way. Man, he was going to make a way, fam. He was not no quitter. He wasn't. If somebody said, man, he walked off a job or something, you pissed him off.
I know one thing. He got it on as far as going to get it.
Man, he's gonna go get it, fam. Like,
honest,
man, he went from working in a concession stand to working in a moving company to doing oil changes to rapping to Amazon to nigga Pizza Hut, anything. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get it because he always wanted something coming in, and that's what I learned from him, fam. And nobody gonna take care of you.
Yeah. And it don't matter how much he got, he gonna split it with you.
He gonna split it with you, fam.
Even if
he gonna split it with you.
Sitting on your ass and he know he just worked a 10-hour shift.
Yeah.
Let's go to the store. Let's get something to eat.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what.
That's the type of person he is.
And it was no matter what, fam. Like, people that I didn't even know was coming to the funeral, and it was coming to, like, the repast and, like, balloon releases and pulling me to the side and telling me, like, man, I was going through it last year, and I would ask Doug for $20, and he'll send me $20, no questions asked. People, I'm like, nigga, hell no. Please don't ask me for 20. You see my post last week. Yeah. Don't ask me for nothing, okay? Please. So, yeah, like, that kind of, when he died, bro, and people would tell me that, it just, like, it helped with pushing. Yeah. Because it was like, okay, somebody else see him the way we see him. Yeah. We can't all just be lying. Yeah. You feel me? Like, facts. And I'm saying, like, people that I thought never talked to Thug other than saying hi and bye to him at the club with us. Yeah. You feel me? I'm thinking he just another dude, another body at the club. Yeah. Because we go everywhere deep. Yeah. So when people be like, oh, yeah, Thug used to do this, that, and the third, I'm like, oh, it was beyond me. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, but that's just the type of person he was, bro. He took care of anybody that was around him. He turned a 1-bedroom apartment an apartment for 4 dudes, fam. It was 4 of us standing there. Right hand of God, it was 4 of us standing there. 2 of them gone already. You feel me? Like, I see Christian all the time. He like, man, do you remember Gaslight? And I'm like, how could I forget? That's why I'm living the way I'm living now. You know what I'm saying? That's why I go get it now. That's why I pay my bills on time now. Yeah, because, man, I remember Gaslight. And if any of my friends need me, they coming to my house. Yeah. No questions asked.
That's what's up.
You feel me? Because a 1-bedroom, man, it was a 1-bedroom. I think it was like 560 square feet. He had 3 beds in the living room. He had one rule. We had to get up and leave when he left. We could not come back until he came back. So find you something to do. He worked at Whataburger at 11 at night. That was the only job he could go to work and we could go to sleep. Yeah. Don't let him find out we had somebody in his house while he gone. It's over with. Everybody pack your shit, leave. Pack your shit, leave. Like, now you're getting kicked out of here. So now what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't play them kind of games.
He was really like big bro.
He was big bro for real because he was teaching us like, bro, this is what you gotta do because ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Yes, you have your mama, but what you look like stressing your mama out? She done did her job. Yeah. Yes, she there, but she done did her job. Facts. He's telling me all the time, man, I'm not going back to my mama's unless she move. Then I would go back, and he didn't. He would go back when You wanna move? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm finna go over there. It was always in our head, yeah, we finna get this house. This house finna be ours. Man, she's not let up off that house. She ain't let up off that house, man. We've been thinking about that house since we was like 17. Like, man, I remember when she first got the deed to it, he was like, yeah, my mama got the deed. She owned this. Now it's ours. I'm like, it's ours? He like, nigga, all of ours. I'm like, nigga, that's Yvonne house. That's not all of ours. He like, shoot, it's ours. I'll go in there. You take the Wi-Fi box right now. He'll go unsnatch it. Poppy, turn my Wi-Fi box back on. Mama, I just had to prove a point. You know what I'm saying? He put, man. People don't understand. Like, my mind is I'm glad to have the parents I have, the grandparents I have, the foundation I got, because losing him was the worst of the worst. Like, think about losing a little brother and then a best friend. Yeah. And then my grandfather. That was like, my daddy been in prison half my life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? My daddy did everything he could with what he could. Yeah. But my grandma Joanne, she stepped in on all of that. Yeah. So I ain't miss shit. Yeah. And then on my mama's side, there's so many of them, I never missed nothing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So growing up and then finding them in middle school, 'cause I found all of them in like middle school, we started coming together. You know what I'm saying? And then having them all the way up into this tragic, man, if I didn't have them, then I wouldn't be here doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still some days where I don't come out my room, Creon. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't get off my couch. I don't text back in the group chat, because I'm trying to piece together, like, life again, how it's supposed to be. I'm not trying to bring them back, or I'm not trying to figure out what happened, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm done. I'm past that in my life. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm trying to figure out, okay, Bink, when you gonna take a step for you? Because if he was here, he'd be like, what is you doing? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, think about literally losing your hero, because it was a hero kind of thing. Yeah. I always told myself, if he could do it, I could do it. Yeah. And then he wanted you to think, if I could do it, you could do it 10 times better, because look what I'm against and look what you not against. Yeah. You feel me? So it was like, bro was never a hated bone in his body. He always wanted you to do better, because he was like, if you do this right, we're going to find another way to do it better. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, losing Thug was, people say, oh, you've been through a lot. Yes, I have, but I got through that with him. You know what I'm saying? Bro, he was the only one that came to my little brother's funeral. My little brother, I have 4 roommates when my little brother died, and he was not one. He was the only one that came to my little brother's funeral. Came to the wake, came to the burial, came to the only one. You know what I'm saying? Like, that meant something to me, because by then I'm like 25. Yeah, I remember that. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm really grown. Yeah. Now my mama and my daddy are really worried. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really on my own. Yeah, yeah. So they like, nah, who gonna Poppy? He with Poppy, he fine. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and my mom and daddy don't trust nobody. You know my mom and daddy. They don't trust nobody. Yeah. If it's not their siblings, they don't give a damn. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for them to be all right with just me being with them and with him and his family, man, it spoke volumes. Because, like, even with Malik family, you know what I'm saying? I can go and tell my grandma right now, yeah, I'm going over there and chill with Big Sexy. She not going to ask no questions. Yeah. Because she know it's Big Sexy down there. Bink could walk down the street. Ain't nothing going to happen to him. The law's not going to jam him up because somebody watching down there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get a call. Yeah. You feel me? Like, if I see some ambulance lights, if it's down there by Big Sexy in them house, I got to ride down there just to make sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, that's Miss Loretta's house. Let me hit up Nikki, because that's her granny. Yeah. That's just how it was. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Horrible experience. I think I'm living like the worst nightmare right now, because I haven't accepted the fact that he gone. Yeah. I ain't accepted it. A lot of people, they like, oh, he came to my dream, he did it. I'm like, yeah, wish he come over here and say something to me. Yeah. He give me little signs, but I ain't accepted the fact that he gone. I know he all right, because he told me I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be good. I know I'm going to die. That's literally what he told us. I know I'm going to die. Like 2 weeks before that, he told us, I know I'm going to die. I'm like, I don't want to hear that shit. I walked out the door. You know what I'm saying? But, like, bro knew. He might not have knew he was going to die like that. Yeah. You feel me? But bro knew, like, yep, it's time for me to be with the higher up. It's time. I done did what I had to do. and I ain't accepted that as big as a Christian I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can't accept it, bro, because I feel like, okay, bro, now what do I do? You know what I'm saying? I can get help from Malik. That's my right hand man right there. I always tell him he's gonna be my best man. He probably gonna be there to watch my kids because I ain't gonna be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? But Thug was the truth, boy. Like he was the truth. You know what I'm saying? When I want to get down with Almighty, he was like, "Hey, you gonna do this, man? I'm gonna do it with you.
Yeah.
Cause ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. You feel me? Like, and I'm like, what you talking about? You feel me? Like, and it's just like,
I
all
remember I
right,
pulled up to that video shoot at Gaslight.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I was
like-
on my little car and shit. And it fucked me up because, I've been knowing Poppy out in the mind. I've been knowing Poppy all my life.
Yeah.
And it, I've been rapping all my life. So when I see my little niggas rapping, man,
bro, it's an unlock.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah,
Because
man.
it's like he could do that too.
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
he could do
and
anything,
not only could
bro.
he do it, he could do it.
He could
You know
do
what
it,
I'm saying? That nigga
fam.
could do it,
I
man.
just tell him all the time, man, why you ain't rapping no more? Man, they not ready. I'm like, yeah, they really not.
Man, every time I bump into him, I
You
tell him
feel
the
me?
same thing, man. I tell him,
Man.
I think what's that? Mud Bugs? Is that what the restaurant called?
Mud Bugs.
or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
that? I bumped into him at Mud Bugs one day, man. I'm in there with my homegirls and shit. I see Thug. I go away from there. We sitting there chop it up. After we get, I was like, man, when you gonna get back to rapping, dog? Like, man, I don't know, man. I like, man, you got something, man.
Man.
And I don't be telling nobody that shit just to be telling niggas.
You
that
know
shit.
I'm not giving no credit.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, did you just say what I think he said? Like,
They'll be rapping.
man,
That
people
brother
still
rapping,
send me
man.
like little snippets, like they listening to his songs or whatever. They'll send me them, and I just open them and react like a little heart because I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody is still listening to my nigga voice, but man, like. When I say jack of all trades, I did not pay for an oil change in the last 5 years of my life.
Yeah.
I've paid for 2 since he been gone. Cause I could
it's
pull up,
different, don't it?
man. I could pull up and say, "Do not fuck my grandma car up," and he'll get that oil change right.
Man, he like a Swiss Army knife.
Like,
You get into a fender bender, he gonna pull out the Mondo. He
Bro,
gonna
it's
make
like
sure
he
you
got
straight,
everything.
Like,
He say, "Don't fuck my grandma car."
bruh, like, you know what I'm saying? And he would know, like, bro, any little thing, bro. Hey, man, can you come over here real quick, or can you go beat my mama real quick? I'm at work. He like, yeah, man, I'm finna be on my way over there right now. You know what I'm saying? Then he'll call me back. Oh yeah, I just zip tied it up. They your cool. I'm like, what the hell you zip tie? You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it was, fam. He was always one call away. Like, I remember when he changed his phone number, I said, why the hell you change your phone number? Now I gotta remember your phone number. He was like, cuz y'all keep calling me, asking me for stuff. Man, Thug was still coming. He just wanted to be like in charge. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, he was still coming, dog. I always talk shit to him. Why you change your phone number, man? I needed that number. He like, cause y'all always call me. But it was a reason why we always called him. He always figured it out. He never left no stone unturned, fam. Like, it was never a give up. You gonna make it work.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, yeah, man, tough. I say it all the time, tough. That was tough. Yeah. Seeing him, looking at him, tough.
This is gonna be kind of tough question. How did you first hear about the situation, man? When you lost a Thug?
That day was crazy. That was a crazy day. That was an off day. We was off. Everybody was off. I'm nosy. My brothers, they nosy. But something about that day, we was off. We all shared each other location for safety purposes because one of us be too drunk, we can't drive. We not listening, we'll take off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just him. All of us act crazy. You know what I'm saying? All of us have a night when we ain't listening to nobody.
Yeah.
You feel me? So we share locations. That Monday, I could not get a hold of him for nothing. Nothing. And I could call like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. By the 6th time, he gonna be like, Bink, what? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nothing. I ain't want shit. Then he'll text me, nah, I'm with a female, what's up? You know what I'm saying? So when I tell you I could not get a hold of him all day, I didn't even want shit. I was just like, matter of fact, I didn't want to drive to work that night because it was a Monday night. I was working with Kevin at the social, and I said, And I'm not finna let Kevin get fucked up on my shit. I'ma get fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was like,
That's my
I was
nigga
staying
too,
in,
man, Kevin.
I was staying in off of Maryland. So I was like, you know what? Let me call Kevin. I called Kevin on the phone. I said, hey, if I get a ride to work, you'll take me home tonight? And he like, yeah. So I'm like, shit, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not driving to work. That's my plan. I'm going to go to work. I'm going to chill. So Monday night, if I get fucked up, I get fucked up, whatever. Because I'm bartending, you know what I'm saying? This back when we working at the social. So Monday night roll around, 7 o'clock come. I get dropped off at work. They slow. You know what I'm saying? Nice slow, fam. We got regular guests in there that come in there every Monday night. But we got an old man that sit on the patio. He drank his beer by himself because he like to watch TV.
Yeah.
He don't like all the noise. You know what I'm saying? I forget his name. Kevin know him. But he sit on the patio. He come in there complaining. Man, all these cops keep flying through here and I can't hear the TV. Old little white man. So I'm like, Kevin, your friend over here talking, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like dealing with the man. So I'm like, Kevin, your dog over here, like, you take care of him. You know what I'm saying? So Kevin's like, oh, he just want to listen to football or whatever. So I'm like, well, yeah, nigga, I think it ain't on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Monday, fam. I'm trying to get this little $400-$500 and going on by my business. You know what I'm saying? So he come in there and complain again. Then he like, I'm leaving. So that was rare to us because we like, you leaving? Oh, yeah, he's pissed off. So whatever, he left, cool. Then my phone rang. Look down. It's one of my friends. I'm like, she know I'm at work. Don't answer. Then it rang again. I don't answer. So then I get on Facebook. I see the live. I'm at the social. He at 4 Winds. When I see the live, it is 10 o'clock. Person gone. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I see the live, I'm like, damn, they had 4 Winds? Let me check location. Check location. His location pinging in 4 Winds. Now it's back on. Fam, I couldn't find him all day. I don't know what made me look for him. I think I wanted that ride to work. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't on all day. So I'm like, oh, yeah, 4 Winds. Let me text him. Still got to text my phone. The law's hot in 4 Winds. You good? Just deliver. No response, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm like, okay. I'm still watching the live. It's slow at work. We picking up. We got like 20 people in there. It's me and Kevin though. You know, this Kevin one of us. He one of the pros.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Kevin, you looking at the live? He like, yeah. He like, whose house is that? Because he was real private about where he stayed. So if you didn't know where he stayed, it's because you wasn't one of us, you wasn't his sisters, or you wasn't his mama. Nobody knew where he stayed. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was real private. I think I only been in there like 3 times. You know what I'm saying? He only lived there since February. So, boom. I'm like, that ain't him. That's the first thing I tell myself. That ain't him. Because that's too many laws. If anybody know him, he do not like the laws. I'm put that to you right now. He's not finna play with no law. He finna, let me call Yvonne. Call my mama and tell her the laws out here. That's number one. He never called his mama, so he never felt threatened. You feel me? Because he would call his mom. I don't care how fucking mad he is. I don't care how drunk he is. I don't care what you want to put on him. He calling his mama. Yeah. Thug is true hero under God. That's not what you think it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga's calling his mama. He just like me. I'm calling nature every time. I don't care how bad it is. You can cuss at me later. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's calling his mama. So I look at it. Nobody's commenting. Like, people that I don't know, because it's on Chronica. Yeah. So I'm looking at comments, and I'm like, I don't know none of these people. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that ain't him. So I hit the group chat. He's the only one that didn't answer in the group chat. So, boom. Everybody starts hitting the group chat. It's 10:30 at night. All my niggas laid up with they piece of work. Yeah. So they like, what's up? I'm like, y'all on live? Go to the Chronicle page. Now, if you pass that tree, it's Thug House. Barry, the first one to say, yeah, I'm looking at it right now. That's his house. So I'm like, no, it ain't.
The Chronicle had the camera close enough to.
The Chronicle had the camera at the. If you've been to 4 Winds, they had it at the playground. It's a playground and a tennis court. They was at the playground, fam. His house is literally straight ahead, but up the wall, so you can't see his house. But the way they was facing,
You can tell where they were at.
I already knew where they was at. So when Jabari said, "Yeah, that's got to be his house," John said, "I'm on my way, bro." I couldn't tell you if I grew Red Bull wings. I couldn't tell you if I was faster than, I don't know who, Akila Mitchell. She the fastest person I know. I don't know if I was faster than her, fam. I took off running from the social to Four Winds. I'm talking passing the food stamp office, coming up the hill on Tiger Lane. Everybody jumps in their car, nigga. I take off running because now you're not answering, and you gonna answer me. And these laws is over here. I get to that street that cuts off, that makes Cracker Barrel and all that shit.
Yeah.
John Mills pull up. That's our other brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the Derek's son.
Yeah.
He like, get in the car. They got everything blocked off. I've already tried to get over there. So I'm like, okay, I jump in the car. I'm like, John, I don't care what they got blocked off. We need to get to that house. Because whatever's going on, he see us, he'll chill out.
Yeah.
Because now we reading the comments, oh, he say he got a gun. Oh, he say everybody's gonna die tonight. You know what I'm saying? We reading all of this as we in real time, as we're all linking. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I didn't call the group chat, so everybody's alert. Only one that's not alert is him. You feel me? So that's how I know it's something wrong. Because when do he not get in the group chat? You feel me? He see everybody else on. Why would he not get on? So we the first ones on the scene. Me and John, and the first thing this lady told me was, I said, y'all got somebody up there? She said, yeah, it's a man up there, and he's threatening to hurt himself. That's what she said. He's threatening to hurt himself, so we're trying to negotiate him to come down. I said, ma'am, I could get him to come down. She said, well, no, you can't go back there. I said, okay, well, let him call his mama then. You know what I'm saying? Somebody can get him to come down. Call his papa. So John calls his mama, whatever, they coming, you know what I'm saying? Whole time they got it in me and John's head that he finna kill himself. This man been dead an hour. Y'all playing. I'm not on that kind of time right now. I've already had this call twice, Creon. I've had this call twice. In 2017, while I'm in college trying to do the right thing, I'll never forget when I got the call on Trey. I'm in a class, an 8 a.m. class, and they called me. I left my class. You know, I have not been back to Delmar since. I ain't even finished my education. Because that hurt me to the core. But this, you telling me he up there finna hurt himself? Ma'am, I can talk to him. I got it. She's like, well, is anything, like, does he take any medication? Does he this, that? I said, ma'am, no. If you let me talk to him, y'all could take him to jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever he done, I'm like, y'all could do that. But let me talk to him and he will come out. I promise. She's like, no, sir, we cannot let you in there. So by then, everybody done pulled up. The whole gang done pulled up. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry for the police that's on the fake pages and watching. The whole brotherhood has pulled up, not the gang, because we are not a gang. Okay?
Just to be transparent with the people that are watching.
Yeah.
From the moment that you pulled up, did you hear any gunshots?
No, never. Never. I told you I'm the bougie friend. Don't you know shit about me. I promise. My sister was shot at the trail ride, and I still can't believe it because I'm like, girl, hell no. You know we don't be around that. No, there was never no shot, fam. Never no shot. When we got there, neighbors was coming up to us telling us, we know what happened. They trying to tell the neighbors to be quiet. Mind you, it's just me and John. So now his mama is coming around the corner, and I'm like, oh my God. I don't want to live this again. You know what I'm saying? I've already lived this 2
But
times.
at this time, y'all still think he's
I still think he upstairs.
Yeah.
I still think he upstairs. I still think he alive because I'm like, he's not that mad. He was mad at something, but he wasn't that mad to where he was like, yeah, I'm finna end it, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? They was making it seem to me and to John, he was finna kill himself.
Man, these motherfuckers, see, I don't mean to cut y'all right now, but this is shit I be talking.
Do you feel me? Like, so I'm thinking in my head, what the fuck? I'm screaming his name. Do you know how crazy I look screaming the dead person's name?
Man,
It's amusing to them.
Man, I hate the game these people play, bro.
You feel me? It's
I hate
amusing
the
to
game
them.
these people play, man.
It's amusing to them, but she had me thinking, and I don't forgive myself for not really just checking them high, because now they don't play with me. CCPD do not play with me. I got classmates that are CCPD, and I love them to death, and I wish them the best on all their endeavors. But please do not play with me, cause I don't play with y'all. I go and get out the way, and you know what I'm saying. But y'all had me thinking that my friend was up there finna 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My brother committed suicide. Don't play with me like that. You feel me?
Man, the audacity, man.
Don't play with me like that. So then, Chronica posted that they flew a drone through there and they saw that one man was deceased. Chronica posted it first. John seen it in the midst of us trying to figure out what's going on. John read it and showed his mama. Look what Chronica just posted. They posted somebody in there dead. Mind you, we don't know who in there with him. We don't know what didn't happen because it's 10-something now. It's 10:30, 10:40. You know what I'm saying? It's been a whole hour. We was the first, but we wasn't the first. You know what I'm saying? They was the first. Man, Creon, when I pulled up, let's put you back to the scene. When I pulled up with John, this is a domestic violence call, y'all. This is a, hey, I think somebody's upstairs fighting. This is one of those calls, right? So they say. When I pulled up, Creon.
About 20 laws.
No.
50.
No. About 100 laws. Creon, guns.
They got.
Creon.
Did the police ever tell y'all that it was him while y'all were there?
He don't. Yeah, by the time I got there and they had to.
Get there and not know that.
I know exactly it was him because they had a light. They had one of them lights facing his apartment, and then they had it all taped off.
Okay.
And then they didn't know, and I didn't know that his back neighbor. We was cool. We grew up with his little brother, so he came out. He like, man, that's Poppy house. Poppy ain't done nothing. I've been here all day. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, they just came and told us we had to evacuate because it's a gunman. He said, man, that's Poppy house. You feel me? So I'm like, well, then what happened? Did y'all see him? Because his car there.
That's when you knew for sure.
That's when I knew for sure. Well, I knew for sure when I got there because everything was adding up. You're not answering everything. And then when we got, like when I said, they had one of them lights and it was facing his house. It ain't no... It's not like door 1, door 2, door 3. It's like you.
But 4 windows, I should live at 4 windows.
Yeah.
It's like 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom.
But this one was a different layout.
Okay.
It was just up the wall.
And it was the only.
It was the only one. Yeah. It was the only one. You know what I'm saying? So
on the side, almost.
yeah. So
okay.
there's only one way in, one way out, and his patio. They had a lie and said that he came out the patio and started shooting. No, his patio is got a whole bunch of trees on it. He wouldn't even open his patio door because the couch blocked it. So when he come out the patio, I don't know, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like whole time I'm like, ma'am, can I please I can get him. His mama here, I can get him. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I can get him. It's Bink. It's Thug. It's Malik. It's John. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna talk a little shit, but he gonna listen. And it's the police. He is not gonna go against the police, fam. I don't care how crazy y'all think he is. He's not crazy. You feel me? Like, I don't care what kind of crazy story you got of him or what he made you feel like or whatever, man. This man's not going against the police, fam. He's not doing it. It's not what y'all think. You feel me? So, boom. She tells him, well, sir, this man just said my son is dead. So now y'all gotta tell me something. By then, man, my mama there, my Aunt Kim there, all our people are there because it's like now we are their kids. No matter how we is, 29, 28, 30, we their kids. So all of our parents are there now. So think of that kind of scene. You know what I'm saying? It's about 40 black people and 115 laws. Then they had laws on the roof, Creon. You know how big Four Winds is? Do you know how in danger you gotta be to crawl on the roof and set up like I don't know if it was a sniper or what, but do you know how crazy things gotta be for you to do all of that? You got to be a real gunman. You got to have some hostages. You got to have something that we want. You can't.
Damn right.
Come on, man. We watch enough TV and enough of y'all done been to jail that we know that's not right, fam. When they said this man died, Malik, did I not cut all the electricity in 4 Winds?
Green electricity boxes. This man was like, he shut off like electricity to like 6 apartment complexes. Just
No,
pure
so
like
mad.
just so mad.
Because I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck did y'all not let me up there? My friend just killed himself. That's what I'm thinking. That is exactly what I'm thinking. I hit the damn box, not knowing that when I hit the box, I hit it so hard, all the electricity went out. All the electricity. People start coming out their apartments. What's going on? Malik like, nigga, you didn't hit the electricity box. The breaker box. Yeah, the big green thing everybody chill on. Yeah. I hit that hoe 2 fists. Boom. Why y'all ain't let me go talk to him? Cause now they telling us it's one man deceased in there, one gunshot wound, da 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 da. Then when I got here, you told me, you know what I'm saying, he in there trying to off himself. So I'm like, okay, what?
A whole lot of inconsistency.
It was horrible, fam. It was a horrible feeling because here I am thinking, not again, Trey. Not again. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I could have saved my little brother, Trajan. I could have saved him. We talked 24 days before he died. In a row, me and Trajan. From January 1st, 2019 to January 24th, 2019, me and my little brother and LJ, my uncle, my daddy little brother, yeah. We talked. We was in a group chat for 24 days. The 25th, January 25th, was a Friday. I did not speak to my brother. My brother didn't say good morning or nothing in the group chat. It was off, Creon. That Friday, I went on a date to Wings and More, and my mama and my auntie came in there, and I said, "What is y'all doing here? Your phone off? Why you been answering? We gotta go." So I'm like, okay, pay for the date. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Left. We get to Hillcrest. I'm thinking something wrong with my papa because my papa had cancer at the time. Yeah. My papa had to tell me that Trajan committed suicide. So 4 years later, you mean to tell me that the police are gonna tell me that Thug committed suicide? This is the same person, the only person that went to my brother's funeral. He committed suicide. Thug wouldn't do that to me. He wouldn't do that to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got kids, fam. He wouldn't do that to Junior and Jaleel. He wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do that to Paige and Leandra. So then my mind started racing. I started to act like my daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, my daddy really came out of me that day because I said, wait. John, like, I seen him earlier. I saw him some, you know what I'm saying, earlier. I said, okay, so what's going on? Why are these people here? The laws wasn't just here. He just uploaded a snap. Like, why is all these laws here? So then that's when neighbors was coming saying this, that, and the third happened. And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? So then they're saying, yeah, he came out with a gun and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, what? That's not what y'all was saying when we pulled up here. Y'all made it seem like he was in there by himself. He was counting down finna kill himself. That's what, you know what I'm saying?
It's a cold world, man.
That's what y'all made us feel.
It's a cold world, man.
So then after, that happened at 10 o'clock. Well, we got there at 10. So by 12, when we finally know the half-ass truth, nah, he didn't kill himself. Y'all done shot him. First thing I say is, well, where the fuck is the ambulance? Y'all, all them laws, no ambulance? What if he did shoot you? You not gonna render aid to yours? They knew they was gonna kill Preston. They knew they was gonna kill him. They might not have knew who was gonna shoot him, but they knew when they got there, we finna kill him. You know what I'm saying? Like, why was SWAT there on a 911? Please tell me, where was SWAT when my mama was fighting them niggas? Because we didn't call 911 a million times in the projects. So, where was SWAT then? You mean to tell me y'all people on the roof? Do you know how tall Four Winds is?
Hell yeah.
You mean to tell me y'all niggas climbed up there for one nigga in an apartment? You know, y'all was going to kill him one way or another. And that's why I just feel like y'all owe Yvonne and his daddy. Man, y'all... There's only 1-2 people that can get you, that you can say something to that'll get me out of character. That's my mama and that's Trey, my brother. Think about his mama and daddy. Y'all keep lying to them. You know what I'm saying? You got one person telling you this and one person tell you that. Y'all keep lying. But then think about people that's with him every day, his friends. Like, bruh.
We don't know this man.
Like, I don't know him. I'm like, ma'am, I was begging her, ma'am, I'm screaming his name. Me and John. Because for the first hour, we thought he was in there counting down. That's the truth.
And they wonder why our relationships with them, we'll never have a good relationship with the police. Bro.
Never. Like I
we
said,
would never,
man,
bro.
half of my class are police officers now. I respect you from high school. You got to show me that you need some respect. What are you doing? One of them saved the guy off of the Harbor Bridge the other day. I give him his points for that. But you saved him. Saving somebody in the hood.
It's not, man.
They didn't even have body cams on.
The policing started with slaves, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They started. That's how we got the police department. You know what I'm saying? It started with catching runaway slaves. You know what I'm saying? That's how the so. This here is already embedded in hate for black people.
Yeah, hateful.
You know what I'm saying?
Hateful.
We will never, ever in our life have a good relationship with them.
Never,
because
bro.
At the end of the day, man, that dude ain't to help us.
They're
man.
not, bro.
They weren't creative.
It's not. Yeah, that's not your. That's not what they are here for. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably in their training. Man, when I was younger, man, I asked my mama, man, when I was in elementary all the way up until 10th grade, I wanted to be a police officer, fam. When that happened to Trayvon Martin, I could not stand the police. I put together, like what I did for DuBois, I did that at Carroll, made everybody wear a hoodie, and we gonna meet at the square. I don't care how hot it is. We gonna show love for Trayvon. He ain't know none of us there, fam.
I swear, man, when I was I think I was 15 years old, man, and this youngster named Tim called me, right? He texted me and Richard Ayala. He's like, say, man, I'm having trouble at Martin. I'm getting bullied by this Mexican dude. You know what I'm saying? And this was like when NSBS was like prime. You know,
right.
We was prime. You know what I'm saying? This time, I was like, for real? It's like, yeah, bet. I say, bet. I'll be over there. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even go to school. Matter of fact, I went to school, but I didn't stay the whole day. I left out enough just for him when they got out of school.
Yeah,
caught the bus over there. Me and Richard.
You was there on time. Yeah, you was there for a reason. Yeah.
So when I got there, I'm like, I see Tim standing outside at Martin, and I was like, "What's up, little homie?" And you know, he on the west side, the west side dude. You know what I'm saying? But this my little homeboy. He's like, "Man, what's?" He's like, "Say, man, this messing right here and Tim was little, man. You know, like this messing right here keep trying to fight me, man. He keep trying to run up on me." And I say, him, he was a big dude too, man. I say, bet, nigga, I go over there and flush his ass.
Yeah.
I'm talking, I go over there and flush his ass. You know what I'm saying? Told him, don't ever fuck with him. Go get your brothers, go get anybody, you know what I'm saying? Because I come back with all of mine, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And we can do this shit however y'all want it. So after I finished beating this dude up, I go to the boys club, right? Boom, the laws come. So I'm coming out the boys club, right? And they say, there you go right there. So boom, I take off running. I wind up getting caught, right? One of the Mexican men that called me, one of the officers called me. He said, man, you lucky if it ain't nighttime, because if it was nighttime, we'd have killed you. You know what I'm saying?
That was so serious.
Yeah. Like if it was nighttime, we would have killed you. You know what I'm saying?
So serious,
I went to the juvenile. They took me to Martin. Man, they ain't contact my family or nothing, man. The next day, about 3 o'clock the next day, they just let me go. They ain't contact my daddy and them or nobody, man.
Yeah, man.
I get to the crib, my brother like, boy, where the hell you been? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, I was down at the juvenile. You know what I'm saying? He was like, at the juvenile, like, what? He said, man, ain't nobody called us or told us or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, no, but that's what I spent the night in the
They do
juvenile.
that, man. They do
Yeah,
that.
man.
They do that.
He flat out and told me that, man, you lucky it ain't nighttime. We'd have killed you. That's just what he told me. I can't even
man.
make that shit up, man.
And it's crazy because, like, bro, we still go through that. People don't think so. People think that shit is, like I said, made up or that was a long time ago. That was the 90s, bro. We still go through that, bro. We still go through. I got a homie down. He got jammed up with the laws. Man, they took him to a alley in, like, Cal Allen and left him there handcuffed. He had to make it home from Cal Allen handcuffed. Who gonna help a black man in Cal Allen handcuffed? You lucky to make it home, fam.
You look at another cop then pass by and see you in some handcuffs. Like, what the hell going on? Now they're going to try to say you're an escapee.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
When he told us that, I was like, you're fucking lying. I'm thinking he lying. He like, nigga, no. The reason, I don't know why they didn't take me, but they didn't take me, and this is where they took me to. Handcuffed, left him outside. Middle of the night. He like 5'2". Little black boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you... Come on, man. It's a setup, you know? And that's what he knew. That's why I'm like, man, you can't tell me. You cannot convince. That's why I say I ain't accepted it yet. Because you cannot convince me that Preston opened that damn door with a fucking gun. Man.
Can't convince me either, man.
No.
When you know the demeanor and the character of an individual, man,
No.
you can
Because I'm telling you right now, I'm not doing it.
Yeah. You can bypass me with that bullshit. Shit, I'm not
Maybe
doing
one of
it.
these new youngsters, but we not doing it.
I'm not even doing it. You know what I'm saying? I already know what it is, man.
No.
I'm not gonna give you the one thing about me. I'm not gonna give you the opportunity to kill me, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna have to flat out do it. But I'm not gonna put myself in a position to where you have to. You got an opportunity to kill me. You know what I'm saying? And we will never have a relationship with these people, man, because at the end of the day, man, you know, like one thing like people don't know is like why one of the reasons why Africans are so mean to us when they come over here.
Yeah.
It's because when they going, you know, they have to go through like when they come over here, they have to take a class, right? Mm-hmm. And they show them these films, right? Well, in the films, they don't call us African Americans or nothing like that. In those films, they tell you what type of people to stay away from.
Right.
And they tell us stay away from these people. Like we're not Americans or nothing like that. And they only depict us as bad people, man. I watched the videos where these African people were talking about this.
Yeah.
Like they already paint a picture of what when coming over here to America, who's your enemy over here.
Yeah.
And it's people that look like us. You know what I'm saying? So we being fucked over in all different type of places, man. You know what I'm saying? With no opportunity. But I tell you one thing like this. I love my people so much here. You know what I'm saying? Because we're wrestling, man. Y'all done chunked every fucking book y'all could done everything to us. And then look, bro, like us, niggas not really mad, man.
We're not mad.
We're not mad, bro.
The damage is done, okay?
Nigga, just
nothing
leave
you
us,
could leave us be.
Leave us be, bro.
Then they put over my granny in Hillcrest. Now it's 12 houses working in Hillcrest right now. They put over my grandma and told her that she rode a stop sign. There ain't nobody out here. She's trying to go home. She didn't work from 6 at night to 6 in the morning. My grandma is 68 years old, 67 years old. And she's on her way home. Why is you pulling her over? You know where she stay because you watch her come home every day.
That's just these people, man.
What do you want with Miss Natalie, for real? What do you want with her, sir? She don't have limo 10. She don't have... Come on, man. She done took care of everybody in Hillcrest. When she called me on the phone and said she got pulled over for rolling through a stop, I said, rolling through what stop sign in Hillcrest? It ought to be no stop signs in Hillcrest.
Well, shit, it should be like a country town. Shit.
Man, what? Did me the same way. Pulled over my Lyft driver. I took a Lyft to Hillcrest one time. My grandma wasn't feeling good. I took a Lyft over there. I got out. I did whatever. You know what I'm saying? Called my Lyft back to take me back to the south side. A police officer pulled over my Lyft and told my Lyft driver, you picked him up on the wrong side of the road. We in Hillcrest in broad daylight. He running my Lyft driver information and everything. It's this little Mexican man, probably not even from fucking America. He trying to make a buck. But you seen him pick me up on Peabody on the other side of the street. You think he's somebody. Come on, man. And you can't say I'm lying because I made you turn on your camera then. Because you didn't even have your camera on. I rolled down the back window and told him, sir, can you turn on your camera? And your dog back there barking for no reason. He is a Lyft driver. I literally told the law that. That is a Lyft driver. I'm trying to go home. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they see us, man. They just like they
go home.
temperature boil, man.
Yeah.
Like this is
They
a
can't
free
stand
kill. Like,
us,
this is an opportunity, man.
They cannot stand us.
And you know what, Trey? I can't stand them either.
Yeah,
man.
I can't.
I can't stand them either.
Because how am I supposed to tell my little brother, yeah, your grandpa was shot by the police? DuBois is Dre grandpa.
Yeah.
What I'm supposed to say? Your grandpa was shot by the police, so you better say yes, sir, and no, sir, and you better do what they say. I'm not telling him that. Because I raised that little boy. I tell him to tell everybody yes, sir, no, sir. Not just the police. But if somebody approach you, you better call me. You know what I'm saying? We did a peaceful protest for the strength of, I didn't want them to tear down the police station. They was mad when that happened to DuBois. We was mad. We might not have showed up in numbers, but yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was terrified for the city. I was like, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? My black folk ain't acting right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, y'all, let's just do a peaceful protest. Let's just come out, you know what I'm saying? Support the family, boom. And they came, 2 officers came out. We was out there all day. 2 officers came out at the end, give some waters out, just to hit the newspaper. They never talked to DuBois family.
Man, I always.
You feel me? Like they sat there and watched us out there all day long. Even now, when Yvonne call and say, I want to go to the police station and put up my signs, I'm down with her every time. I don't care what time of the day is. All right, let me move some shifts around. I'll be out there with you. We'll go out. They'll just be getting off of work, coming to work, honking, being petty and shit. They don't give a damn about us being out there.
Don't. Man, I remember one time, man, like, you know, Northside had got into it with the police, right? And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was behind Lamar. They had put their hands on them and stuff like that. So, and this ain't like the first incident for me growing up. You know what I'm saying? And shit made the newspaper. Niggas tore some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Shit made the newspaper. So they try to come to this like little peaceful resolution.
Was that when they was throwing rocks?
Yeah.
Cars from like the 3rd floor?
All the shit.
It was all on the news.
And they were trying to make like this peaceful resolution, right? Man, these motherfuckers came and planted some bushes. You know, like the back part of North South, the walls. Ain't no motherfucking grass right there.
No.
None. These niggas try to come and plant some plants right there. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, we just try to come and yada, 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 this, yada, yada. I'm like, man, y'all see this soil is dead, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They think they run your intelligence.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand that about people.
And I think they just play with us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
play with us,
Yeah.
man. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
They
saying?
do.
Like, we know y'all are idiots.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like y'all try to play on our conscience, man, and like, bro, don't you know all this information as young men coming up and generations that go by, man, our people are telling us this, so we know.
So we know,
We
fam.
know.
Why you
man.
think my mama sent me to
can't-
Tom Brown and to Carol?
You can't play with us, man.
You
You
know
can't
what I'm
play with
saying?
us.
I went over there because it was like, you gonna go to school with they kids and see what they doing. So now you see me, you know what I'm saying? Now you hate that your daughter and everybody under my comments.
Yeah.
Even though you the law. You know what I'm saying? You hate that. But you see me.
Yeah.
You feel me? And really now, bro, I like I said, I try to stay out the way. I do what I gotta do, but you are not going to play with me.
No, sir.
If I got a shirt on and got Preston on it, them laws don't come my way. They don't. Because they know they wrong, fam. That's why I quit the social. That one night they came and pulled you over, I quit. Because now you playing with my friend's wife that are still living.
Yeah.
They told this man, what they tell you?
Shit, we had just left the fucking social. I was in there like for hours, getting my car, just pull off. They stopped me right in the fucking parking lot, talking about
We ain't even left.
there was a car matching your description flying down the highway 100 miles an hour.
And we lost him.
We were running from him. I just come out the goddamn bar, fucking car cold as fuck. I'm like, I'm shit.
They done took him out the car.
Like
They done did
like
everything. Mind you,
shitload
I'm
of
working
laws.
there.
Shitload of laws. Like,
It's about 8 laws. I say, sir, he just came out of here, sir. I work here. Yeah, that's not who y'all looking for. Well, who's on your shirt? You see who's on my shirt. That take me off.
yeah.
That sent me left because I just cremated my nigga 2 weeks ago. So that really just
Fresh.
that sent me left, bro. I'm like, what the fuck you mean what's on my shirt? Actually, you know what's on my shirt because we about a mile away from when it happened. So this about your area.
Yeah.
Why are you talking to me? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't get disrespectful with them.
Yeah.
I don't get disrespectful with nobody. But now you playing with my intelligence. And I got an education. That's one thing you're not gonna strip from me. So, what you mean? Why I got this shirt on? Who is that on my shirt? Why are you messing with my friend that is living? Oh, we lost you on the freeway. Come on, you lost him on the freeway. We ain't even hear no sirens. What are you talking about? You know my boss wouldn't even come outside and say that we been in there. I quit the next day. Because you not even going to protect me from these people.
Yep.
I quit the next day. I didn't go back.
I'm just a nigga who get people to come up in here.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? That's all I am.
I ain't go back. Now look at it.
I'm just a nigga
When
who
last
put
time y'all
money in
been?
your pocket.
You
Shit.
feel me? So, hey, man, you're not finna play no, not with nobody else. Nobody else. I'm not giving them to nobody else. I'm not giving it to him. When that nigga got out this last time, he said, y'all, I'm not going back to jail. I'm done giving them people my life. I'm done giving them people my time. He did not go back to jail. It had been like 2 years straight. He did not go back to jail. I'm talking no pullovers, no county for a day or two and a bond out. He said, I'm not going back. And he meant that. I'm not going back. He made a song, Fuck Edna. Because that's where they sent him to.
Yeah.
He came home and was like, y'all, I made a song. Y'all need to come to the house. We're going to record. So I'm like, all right. We all get there. Everybody's dressed. Nigga, that nigga get on there and start saying, fuck Edna, fuck Inez. I'm ready to go to jail. I said, hold up, time out. Take me out the video, fam. I said, I got to go that way to get to the H, fam. Take me out the video, fam. Please. He like, nigga, you don't understand, nigga. I'll never go back. I'm like, all right, fam. So now, nigga, every time we pass through Edna, I got to turn it on. Because it's like, man, that nigga, he reminds me, hey, do right around here. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, they pulled him over there. His license plates was flapping, fam. He had just bought a Buick. He got the little paper tag. It was flapping. They put him over. He had a roach. And they took him to jail.
What was that, like Warden County?
Hell no, that's
Rio County?
no
Refugio do the same thing.
What Inez is, fuck, I don't know what that is.
I don't know what county it is either, but
But
shit,
yeah, it's
Refugio do the
definitely
same
Hitch
way.
though.
Yeah, them
It's
counties.
definitely Hitch.
Jackson County.
Ugh, it's definitely exactly.
I think
Definitely
I
Hitch.
think
Just hearing Jackson just hurt, nigga.
I think
Like,
when I was in Refugio jail back in the day, Stick and them Poop and them got pulled over, and they locked them niggas up for fucking roach.
for a roach, fam,
For
and
a
I'm
roach,
like,
nigga.
what? Do you know that right there? That case changed my nigga life because he said, fam, I'm not riding with no weed no more. I'm not, bro, and then that was the car you rode with if you
Yeah.
wanted to smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we done made it to San Antonio on $7 of gas in a Buick before. Got to the tip top of San Antonio and ran out of gas and had to just roll down to the thing. Yeah, we done that. Like, he didn't, man, I'm telling you, but he, like I said, he always took care. So, going back to that night, I'm like, fam, when Preston gets in trouble, Preston got his mama. When he don't want to hear Yvonne go the fuck off, Preston calls me. You know what I'm saying? So, for Preston not to answer, for Preston not to even text back and be like, Bink, what? You know what I'm saying? Because he was good for that.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, nigga, nothing, never mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, hey, that mean he do not want to be bothered.
Yeah.
Leave him alone. You feel me? Like, because he would do that. He'd leave the group chat. He'd come back. He'd talk a little shit. He'd come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'd do that. But that was his way of getting right. That's what he called it. I'm getting right.
Speak on this real quick. His barber in the comments said Jackson County hit town that ruined my son.
Man, it really,
That's
bro,
what
it was, I'll never forget.
He said racism at its finest.
At its finest, fam. Back to one of them Preston moments. He called me on the phone. He said, I'm finna go get a Buick from Houston. So I said, okay. He said, but my other Buick up there and it don't work. And I'm like, what other Buick? He like, my black one. So I'm like, okay, so what we finna do? He like, well, this man's supposed to fix it, and I'm tired of him fucking with my money, so we gonna drive a U-Haul up there, and I'm gonna put my Buick on the U-Haul, and then we gonna drive the U-Haul back and the Buick back. And then you gonna drive my new car back. And I'm like, okay, cool, that sounds like a lot, but okay, cool, we gonna do that. So we all went. Me, him, and Lil Josh, we all went. And we got out there, and the Buick wasn't ready to be sold. The one that he got from getting pulled over, it wasn't ready. So by the grace of God, we wasn't all with him because we would have all been in Jackson County. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't ready. Do you know this man put this black Buick that was not working. He got first of all, how do you know how to put a trailer on a U-Haul? I don't know.
Was it a U-Haul trailer?
Yeah, we had the box. I mean, we had the pickup truck, like a regular truck. Yeah. And then then the trailer.
Yeah.
Fam, he was like, we just gonna push my car up there. And nigga, I said, but you got a strap and everything. You know how to do that? He like, shit, I'm gonna figure it out. YouTube. I was like, we all the way in Houston, nigga. You didn't have this fucking work figured out before we got here. He like, nah, nigga, but I'm finna do it. So, nigga, that's what he did, fam. He fucking put that car on that trailer. Then Josh talking about, man, I ain't trying to get in this U-Haul again. He talking about, nigga, well, get in the Buick, nigga, just go to sleep in that hoe. It work, it got AC, it just don't drive. So, nigga, crunk that bitch up, let Josh sleep in it the whole way back. Do you know, we smoked in that U-Haul the whole way back. Never got in trouble that following week, fam. He went back to get that damn Buick, and that damn paper tag was flapping. And he got pulled over, and he was like, he called. He was like, my mama come, they'll let me go. It was a bullshit lie. They wanted his mama to come real quick. You know what I'm saying? They knew nigga in the middle of nowhere. She's trying to get here in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He went to jail. When he came home, different man. Yeah. Different man. And I get it, nigga. Shit happened. You know what I'm saying? But different man, dog. Like, everything was like alert. You know what I'm saying? It was to where he ain't trust me. You feel me? And I'm like, bro, what's wrong with you? He like, man, do you know that I had to fight for my life in there every day? Yeah. He said I was the only nigga in the unit, in the whole facility. He was the only black person.
So explain this. So he gets pulled over on the way back or on the way over?
On the way back.
On the way back.
In his brand new car.
But he only goes to jail for a dude.
But
does he have like warrants or something?
No, this man has not been back to. No, he goes to jail.
How do they get to send him to the back and all that?
Fam. Because they can do that.
And the thing is, it's like
because they can do that.
This is a country town. Yeah. This not no like all jails are like here. No, it ain't like that. You going straight. You going straight. Yeah, no,
like they told me where he was at. I was like, where the fuck is that? Like, what are y'all talking about? Yeah. That nigga went and got a car. They like, no, he got pulled over. So boom, that was like a good year and a half away from us, because I mean we had a party in Gemini. He didn't want to tell me it was supposed to be his birthday party, but after the birthday party we all get to my house and he like, Bean, I'm gonna turn myself in tomorrow. And I'm like, turn yourself in, we drunk. I'm like, turn yourself in, what you gonna turn yourself in for? He like, man, remember when I got in trouble and Inez and they put me up, he was like, yeah, I gotta go now, like it's gonna be about 13, 14 months. I'm like, is that why you cut your hair, nigga? Now it's all coming to me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, that's what we gonna do? Like, that nigga, I ain't think. You know what I'm saying? I even made a post, seen the post come up the other day. And it was like, man, I hate to have to say free P, but I see you when I see you. You know what I'm saying? It was, bro, he didn't want to go sit down, but one thing about him, he was gonna do his time. Yeah. So I strongly believe y'all was sent there to kill him, because Preston would have came out and said, look, I ain't got nothing. This is my house. Yeah. You feel me? This is my stuff. You feel me?
Explain what happened in Jackson County in the comments. She says, so he got put on probation. Whenever he was coming back, he got put on probation. Mm-hmm. So I guess they tried to revoke his probation, and she said that they held him in county for 5 months. And that they were supposed to send him off to do a 90-day rehab or something for a dirty UA.
Right.
And that...
he was gone for a long time.
Yeah,
they kept pushing. They kept pushing it. He was gone for a long, bro.
Basically, they kept him for a long time.
Man, they kept that nigga. Look, we didn't see P again until we was over. That lease was over. So to me, that's a long damn time, because he only came to Weber Square a couple times. By the time he came home, I wasn't living in Weber Square no more. So to me, that's a long damn time.
And see, they do that shit right there.
You feel
because I feel say it's not enough traction that's going in there, you know, with locals. Yeah. They can get in, they get out, but you catch an out of towner, all you gotta do is keep pushing this shit back so they can keep getting the money for that. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I think he had called one day and was like, my mama say if they don't come or they come in a day or some shit, and I was like, okay, cool. He called John. We was all on the phone with him and shit. And I'm like, okay, cool. So his mom finna get there. I think something happened when she got there. That took him before she got there. Like on some like, yeah, we know she coming, so we gonna take you now. You feel me? Like, man, it was fucked up.
play
It was
with
that place. That, like I said, that man don't care about going to jail. But that place was different. This man had been in jail in the valley. This man had been in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that place was different, fam. He used to tell me all the time, tell all of us all the time, man, y'all don't ever want to go to jail there. Y'all don't ever want to go to jail where it's the police and they don't like black people. It's bad enough they the police and they don't like black. Man, he ain't even had a brother in there. Think about not having a brother where you was at. You feel me? I ain't never seen them walls. I was in county 4 days.
Just
All
think
it
about
took.
all the stuff they do on the outside. So
Man.
when you get in them 4 walls,
And
you
you know,
just-
you ain't got you ain't in contact with nobody. You
ain't in
ain't got no
contact.
contact, man. They strip you of everything, man.
Fam,
You know,
we didn't hear
walk
from
through the
him
ring
for a
there.
long time. Like, it was like, damn, like, okay, we know he locked up, but normally he'd call by now. Or we did not hear from him. John had to reach out and, hey, we just want to know if, you know what I'm saying, how Preston doing, and then his mama would tell John, and then John would tell us on Sundays, like, yeah, I talked to his mama, and he's like, you ain't talked to it? I'm like, fam, I don't have the words because I'm so used to him being right here.
Yeah.
He just in jail to me, you know what I'm saying? So, bro, that was a long time.
Like Trey say, them little towns, boy, they take pride in
Fam, that was a long time.
So do, bro.
That was a long time, and then it was just like I said, y'all, it was a piece of weed. When I say he got out and he kept telling me like, like we not should
All
be.
that shit he went through for a road.
Fam, for a roach, we would smoke literally, and he had 2 cars. He had a brown car and a black car, both Buicks. He had a LeSabre, and he had not a Park Avenue. He had another LeSabre, but it was like
That
a
was
young
a Century.
a Cent. No, he had a LeSabre. He had a LeSabre.
That go on a Century.
It might be a Century, but yeah, he had 2 Buicks. Fam, we was smoking the black one in his driveway, and then we would get in the brown one to go drive.
Yeah.
Cause he was like, fam, I'm not doing it no more. I'm not doing it no more. I'm never giving these people a reason to fuck with me. Do you know when he got out of jail, that boy got a driver's license with his name on it. That boy kept insurance on his car. He couldn't wait to come up under that underpass and the law right there. Boy, he couldn't wait.
So Flash, you said,
Man, he
I
couldn't
that.
wait.
like
Like,
that
yeah,
too.
these motherfuckers up under here. I'm like, don't turn under there. He like, nah, I'm finna turn up under here. Like, nigga, he couldn't wait. Then they went and got a CDL. And then when got a CDL, do you know how hard it is for somebody that cannot pay attention because he cannot pay attention? Anything catches attention. So he cannot pay attention. Somebody that's got every odd against him. You know what I'm saying? Do you know how hard it is to maintain a CDL license? If it was easy, everybody would do it. You know what I'm saying? This boy had a trucker jacket hanging up in his mama not living room, in a hallway. The trucker jacket hit you in the face if you go to his room. Hit you in the face if you go to her restroom. Hit you in the face if Paige go to her room. He left it up there until he finished CDL classes. Bro, you can't tell me that this boy can't do something. You know what I'm saying? So all that, oh yeah, he was a thug and he was this and he was that. Bro, y'all just don't know. You know what I'm saying? The boy made a way out of anything. We take trips to Houston, get Airbnbs, and celebrate each other's birthdays. And man, he made sure everybody ate. Hey, I got the food. Don't worry about it. We go to the Frio. I'm a cook. We like, man, you ain't gonna cook. Well, I'm a cook. I'm a try. Then don't worry about it. You feel me? Like, if I can't find Chucky, golly, if I can't find Chucky, I can call him, man. You talk to my brother because I ain't talked to his ass today. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me find him. He all right. You know what I'm saying? So really, he was like the glue, because now, pray for us, man, because we ain't how we used to be, and we never gonna be like we used to be. But man, we holding on by like a thread. You feel me? Like, this didn't make us stronger. This didn't make us come together tighter or nothing. It really kind of started like pulling us, because we all dealing with it in a different kind of way. Like, only person I can call and cry about to Preston is him. Yeah. I can't do that to John and Chucky and Marcus and Josue and DJ. Yeah, they gonna say, yeah, you can, but fam, how you think they feel? Yeah. Who they gonna call? And you know what I'm saying? So I don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't call, and that's why I say I don't come out my room. I don't leave the living room. But I'll call him, Because at a point in time, that was the only person I called.
Yeah.
He used to be like, man, what's going on with you? I seen your post. I'm like, man, nothing. He like, well, come over here. I go to his mama's. We'll go to the patio. We'll smoke. And I sleep all day over there. And he be like, man, you been asleep all day. And I'm like, man, you don't know. I really needed that. You know what I'm saying? Just to relax my mind. Because my mind be going 100 a minute.
I know that feeling.
You
too.
feel
I
me?
done been there too,
Like,
man.
growing up, my family has always been, in both sides, my mama and my daddy's side, they've always been somebody's help. So I've always been somebody help. That's just in me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So people like, I don't know how you so strong, and I don't know. It was always somebody right behind me, and it was him.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, it was him. It was always Bink and Poppy. You feel me? So now it's like, I don't feel the push. I don't feel the motivation. I don't feel the step. I don't feel it, fam, because where is it coming from? You know what I'm saying? What's pushing me? Nothing's pushing me, fam. Nothing. I know I gotta go to work because I gotta pay my bills. I know I gotta wake up on time because my brother gotta go to school.
Yeah.
You feel me? So those things I gotta do. But what's helping me, like, be the best version of myself? Because, fam, that's what we used to do. We used to get paid on Fridays, go to the mall, get fresh, go do something. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look, let's hit the road. Where y'all going? To the Valley? Where y'all going? To Houston? Where y'all going? San Antonio? We bored. You know what I'm saying? We young. At the time, we had no kids. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we made it all the way to 27, 28, no kids. So, you think about that freedom. You feel me? Like, we had freedom. All we needed was a little job with a little money. And that's it. Like, we done everything that everybody's doing here. We done it already because we was doing it at 16, 17 years old thinking we was grown.
Yeah.
You feel me? So now it's like, well, damn, like when I see people in the club with their group of friends, I be like, man, cherish that because I got friends now. Don't get me wrong. I love my band of brothers. There's nothing I wouldn't do for them 8 dudes in that group chat. Like, and he's still in it. Like, there's nothing I wouldn't do for them. But he different, man, and they don't fault me for it. They don't hold me like they don't feel some type of way when I say it, because they know. Like, even my homeboy Josue, he like, man, I worry about you every day, and I'm like, fam, don't worry, I ain't going nowhere unless something take me out.
Yeah.
I'm not going nowhere, fam. I don't think about, I know the mind is a powerful thing, but I don't think about suicide, Creon. I don't think about what ifs and shit like that. I'm so in tune with God, fam. Like, I can smoke all the weed in the world, go listen to all the rap in the world. I know exactly who I can call on.
Yeah.
You feel me? And like a lot of people got that misconstrued. Like they like, oh, well, how can you do this? And you talk about God, and then you better get some understanding.
So better.
You feel me? Because there's no way that I'm 29 right now going through all of that and still standing. There's just no way.
He I was saying this on a Patrick Terry podcast the other day, man, that, I don't care what you're going through, man. You know what I'm saying? You God know who you are.
You can't run from that.
And
you feel me? You can't run from
niggas,
it.
They crash out and they lose because they ain't got no relationship with God. You know what I'm saying? He ain't looking for the perfect individual.
Man, do you know this man tapped me on my shoulder at church? Fam, all my Facebook community family, everybody know. Every Sunday, I shared my church live on the thing. I've been doing that since 2020 when we had the whole COVID thing. We couldn't go to church. You are welcome to watch. You are welcome to come now, like, you know what I'm saying? But some of my friends was struggling in 2023, like all over Facebook. My friends was just going through stuff, so I would tag them personally. I don't care who you is, I'm tagging you. Get in church.
Yeah.
Get in church. Get in church. It's an hour. Give God an hour. Give God an hour, right? People started coming, bro. John Bell came. My little cousin Jado started coming. Her mama Renee, Ebony, my friend Ebony came. Man, so many people just started coming to my church. I got a small church, maybe 60 members, and everybody's over 60. I'm the youngest one, so I like it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to tell you exactly what you need to hear. They're not going to sugarcoat nothing, and yeah. they've been knowing me since I was in the belly, like you said. You know what I'm saying? So people come to church, man, and it's like people that I don't talk to, they just start showing up in there. Do you know this boy walked into church? I never text Poppy. I put it in a group chat, but I never text him individually and said, come to church. He came to church one day, tapped me on my shoulder and said, mm-hmm. But he was sitting behind me, so I turned around, I'm like, what you doing here? You know what I'm saying? He's like, I just came to church. So I'm like, okay, sermon going on. I turn back around, he gone. So I'm like, damn, where he go? Look on the thing, he back home. Look on the location, he back home. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, he came. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. So church go through. What up, the woo, the woo. My grandma after church, she said, was that Poppy? I said, yeah, that was Poppy, but he left. She said, yeah, I thought he went to the restroom or something. He didn't come back. And I said, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he just had to go somewhere or something, or work or something, whatever. Man, I looked at my phone. He's like, hey, church was good, fam, but I had to boo-boo. So he left. You know what I'm saying? But, it was the fact that this man came, I was like, shit, I'm going to take that. That's a win. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I'm going to take it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, you better get right, because one thing about him and two things for sure, God is real. That is the reason why the most of y'all are still here. Y'all here on y'all grandma's prayer. Y'all here on y'all's daddy's and mama's prayer. Y'all here on prayer, fam. On each other. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go through something, fam, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. I shout out Big Dex. Man, he going through this rehab thing or whatever he's doing. Yeah. And man, I commend him, because it's one thing to go through it, but to post it, yeah, they say you helping people, but fam, you helping people. Yeah. Like me, you know what I'm saying? Big Murph, he just put on there yeah, man, I've been going to therapy, and I'm like, Big Murph going to therapy? Bro, we need the help. You know what I'm saying?
It works, bro.
Man, it worked. It worked, fam. It worked.
When I had my accident, man, I was on so much different type of medication, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about I was Harbor Bridge ready, bro. I ain't feel like a man.
Yeah.
I felt like, I can't take care of my family. Because that's all I did all the time. I said, when I get out, man, I'm taking care of my family the right way. I'm not doing a bitch-ass thing. You know what I'm saying? I like how you was feeling. I'm not selling no dope. I'm not selling weed. I'm not doing nothing.
What you got to do, nigga? I'm not doing it.
I'm finna go get a job. And
PTO, that's what I need.
I'm going to be on this job. Soon as I go in and I clock in, they got to force me to clock out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how hard I work. So when I had my accident, man, I was all over the place, man, and like I'm telling you, man, I was really ready to I was through with life, man, and I went into my pain to go see my pain doctor. And I think I was already living on my own at this time. It was the early stages of me finally standing by myself. You know, when me and Lloyd went our separate ways. And I don't blame her, it's my fault. But I just went in there and I was like, look, man, I'm having these thoughts in my head, man, that I just don't want to be around no more, man.
Right.
And
that's
I need
real,
some type
man.
of help, man.
I need some help.
I need some help, man, because if I continue having these thoughts, man, as a man thinking, so is he. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He wrote me down. He's like, look, I'm going to send you to this therapist. It's right down here right down the street from the club. If you keep going straight, when you're getting ready to turn the curve, going towards the after hours and shit, you know what I'm saying? Going that way.
Yeah.
It's right down there by the club, man. And he gave me this phone number to this lady, man. This Dr. Mac or something like that. I thought it was a dude, but it happened to be a woman, man. And I went in there, man. I went twice, man. I went and spoke to her 2 times, and she gave me these little steps and this criterion after she heard my story. I think I might have went more than twice, maybe about 3 or 4 times. I ain't for sure. But she gave me these little steps and sent me to these little links and stuff like this. And she said, Crown, I believe this will help you. You know what I'm saying right there. And man, I ain't lying. I've been good ever since, man.
Yeah, man.
That shit ain't nothing to be ashamed of.
It's nothing to be ashamed of, fam. I advise everybody get some kind of help, even if it's not professionally. I got something called hood doctors.
If you need help.
Nathaniel Nation, that's a hood doctor.
Yeah.
He check on me regularly. Hood doctor. Edmond Nation, hood doctor. Roshan, hood doctor. You know what I'm saying? These people that just shoot me a text, I ain't seen or talked to you or whatever, and they'll just shoot me a inbox. You feel me? Like, Bing, keep doing what you're doing. I see you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or anything, man. Like, Derek, nephew, you good? I was thinking about y'all today.
Yeah.
Man, I appreciate that. You feel me?
man, that shit
Because
go a long
it's
way.
some days where I think nobody thinking about Preston, and that angers me.
Real.
You feel me? Because I'm like, how could y'all have missed this?
Yeah.
Like, our city missed on this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't think that we was going to riot. Some people tell me, man, y'all should be out there every day riding. Nah, you should be out there riding. We done our part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you feel some type of way, you get out there.
Yeah.
But I don't even want to ride, fam. We can't miss something like this. Like Junior, Dwayne. How did the city miss that? Y'all talking about how we want to come together and we need to do this and corporate so behind. We should not have missed that death.
Yeah.
That was plain. That was plain sight. We should not have missed that. You feel me? Like, we missing because we don't want to get on camera, or we don't want, or I ain't going, or I ain't going because what about my kids? You leave your kids everywhere else. The fuck else?
Yep.
You take your kids everywhere the fuck else.
It's 1,000 excuses. That's why.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I
Like,
commend you, bro.
man,
That's why I
come
commend you,
on.
man. That's why I commend you, man.
It's never gonna change because
It's
y'all,
always
we're
1,000
not.
excuses, man. Always 1,000 excuses.
And I say we.
No.
You feel me?
I get
Because
I-
I'm never
I
gonna
feel
be
you.
like, oh, well, you did this
Yeah,
and you.
no.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna say we.
You got damn right.
You feel me? Because I'm black and you black, so you know.
And then what make it so bad?
We
Trey,
missing.
is that like don't nobody want to do like motherfuckers don't want to do shit right
No.
until that shit hit home. Now you want everybody to come out for you? No, man.
It can't be like that.
This happened way before you happened.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We
And it's
supposed
gonna
to been out
continue
in
to
the
happen
jail.
because we keep missing it, fam.
Yeah.
We are missing these little, like these guest speakers that are coming to these like little events. Man, I'm talking about events that are free.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is come get educated.
Yeah.
I heard Miss Linda Stewart tell us a story about her son getting racially profiled by the police when he was 13. He got to be like 35, 36. She said he struggled with that every day. I don't want to be 35, 36 struggling with something that just happened to me last year. You know what I'm saying? Because when I look at that man, he don't look like he's struggling. But you don't know what somebody going through.
You don't know what's going on.
You know what I'm saying? Every time I see that man, he look good. He he got a career and
That's
everything.
especially with men, bro. Because
You feel me?
we have soon as we step out the door, bro, we got to put some shit on that we don't want to carry.
That we don't
man.
wanna carry,
But if
fam.
we don't carry that shit, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gonna play us for weak. We ain't gonna be able to get to the next step. You know what I'm saying? Like majority of women, y'all get to stay at home with these fucking feelings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If us men, whether nigga's a bum ass nigga or whether nigga got it going on, once he step outside that door, he got to throw in an extra jacket, man, just to
it's
get
crazy.
from point A to point B. And that's what I think a lot of people don't understand when it come to men. We get so much of the shit, but this is the load we have to carry, man, and we don't carry it lightly. We just get it. We just have to move. All we
just
know
have to
is we
move.
got to go, man. We got to go, because if I don't go, shit not gonna work, man.
It's not gonna work.
You know what I'm saying?
And he told me that. He was like, fam, if you don't do this, who gonna do it
Who
for
gonna
you?
do it, man?
Not Deidre, not Cedric. Not saying that they wouldn't, but they shouldn't have to. Because you a man now. You know what I'm saying? So, man, a lot of that teaching and a lot of that, man, living together and doing this and doing that, man, he was teaching. And I always say, man, that was God sent a vessel to me to help me make it through. Two of my best dogs didn't make it to, you know what I'm saying, 30. And I'm planning a 30th birthday party. So, what that tell you, you know what I'm saying? It's a blessing because I had them for the time that I had them and they taught me. You know what I mean? Like, Trey, man, he taught me. People, they tell us all the time, like, oh, y'all lost y'all muscle when y'all lost Trey. No, he gave the muscle up.
Yeah.
He definitely gave it to, try me if you want to. And I don't think you should try me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like I said, like with Thug, man, that was, losing Preston was devastating, but it hurt to the core. Like, when I say to the core is the inside, the middle. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, it hurt all the way down to the core, fam, because I feel like 2 hours before I got there, I could have saved him.
Yeah.
Or if y'all was telling the truth and told me that he was up there doing what he was doing to himself, I could have saved him.
Yeah.
But knowing that I couldn't save him because y'all was lying and y'all already shot him, I thought he was alive when I got to that apartment. Because that's how she told me.
Yeah, that's what, and I can't stand it, man. Just
I thought he was alive.
to hear what Yvonne said in her interview, how they played on her, and just to hear another play, nigga. It's like they ain't got no fucking integrity.
They don't
to
give a
the
damn.
fuck they are, bro.
To go back on the
man, you know what I'm
timeline.
saying?
To go back on the timeline, we got there at 10. They didn't bring his body down to 3 o'clock in the morning.
No, they didn't bring that bitch out till 4:55.
We
Almost
we there
5
the
in the
whole time.
morning.
Y'all saw them bring the body.
Fam, they thought we was. They said y'all might as well leave because y'all can't be here when the coroner get here.
When I tell
That
you
was
they
at 12:30,
reversed the
fam.
coroner van all the way to his front door to his
When did they do
apartment.
that?
When did they do that?
When do they? They backed the
back the
van
van
up
all the
over
way.
the grass, over people's front lawns, over the old lady's little daisies that she had out there. They backed the van all the way up.
They try to do everything to cover up their fucking mistakes, man. And people can say what they want, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like when they killed that young man, that young man's son, you know what I'm saying, that jumped out the car and they shot him in his back.
Yeah.
And the next day he ran his shit into a cop, man. You fucking right,
You fucking
bro.
right.
You fucking right, dog. You know what I'm saying?
fucking
I don't,
right.
man, look, I don't feel sad for that motherfucker, man.
Man.
I don't, God got him. You feel what I'm saying? I don't feel sad because this shit continues to go on a daily.
On the daily, fam.
And people,
It's not just here in Corpus. That's why I said,
Yeah.
now y'all done missed because something didn't happen in Corpus, and y'all done missed that. Y'all not gonna miss that all white on the rooftop, though.
So ain't.
Y'all not gonna miss that, is y'all?
So ain't.
Because I'm not gonna miss it, so I know y'all not gonna miss it.
So ain't.
Y'all missed this, fam. Y'all missed. I hate to say, but y'all missed your opportunity to really be seen. You trying to put Corpus on the map. This is how you put Corpus on the map.
Yep.
Because the rapping, yeah, it's gonna work if you good, but you ain't got your city behind you, and it starts with the police.
Yep.
You not gonna make it because they the biggest haters.
Biggest gang in the city, man.
They the biggest haters, fam. My daddy been rapping and selling CDs since I was at least 12, because he was taking me to McCall's and Toxic, and I was selling the CDs outside.
What year were you born?
I was born in 95.
Okay, I remember you.
So-
Daddy at the beach selling CDs in 2002, 2003.
Yeah, okay, so by the time I was a little old enough to just go somewhere, you feel me? He was taking me to these spots, and we was, you know what I'm saying, doing this, that, and the third. The laws wasn't messing with them, but because who they was. You know what I'm saying? Then we get older and like, man, I'll get to a door. Well, when I used to get to it like a club though, and they'll read my last name. Say, I'm not a Chase, I'm a Cavaness. You know what I'm saying? I'm there to my grandparents. But they know, oh, that's Bo and Delson and Quincy and Darius' son. They trying to figure out whose son I am. And I'm like, no, those are my uncles. You know what I'm saying? So they like, oh, if you anything like him, we're going to keep an eye on you. Excuse me, sir. What did you just say about my uncle? Now you got me wired.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And that's what they do, man. They look.
You feel me?
These niggas try to play
Like,
psychological
yeah.
games all the time, bro. Just so they can get us out of character to do what they do. You know what I'm saying? But man, I swear they got their day coming.
They
bro.
got it coming, man.
Because we all got to see that man one day, man. And he gonna recount that shit.
He's gonna recount, bro. That's why I
your whole
said,
life.
get right, man, because nobody can run from him.
Nobody,
I'm
man.
so sorry to say,
Nobody, man.
I don't care how much money you got. I don't care if you go to the biggest church, the smallest church, my pastors say, from the most intelligent to the most illiterate, fam. You cannot run from him.
The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said this. He said, when a man goes to the grave, he takes 3 things with him. One stays with him, but 2 leaves. He said, when they put him in his ground, his family leave and his money leave, but his deeds stay with him.
Yes.
So when it's time to see that man and your shit ain't lined up the way it's supposed to be lined up, yeah, all that's supposed to be recounted in your life.
Yes.
And you didn't have no relationship with me. There's only one place for you, man.
Hey, man, you do not have to go to church to have a relationship with God, man. That boy didn't go to church, man. He did not go to church. We would go, he would not go. Him to walk in that church and tap. My grandma seen that. My pastor saw that. My uncle, he a deacon, he saw that. For him to tap me on my shoulder about a month before he died to come into my church, fam. It was different for me because I'm like, what he doing here? He don't even got Facebook, so I know you didn't see me post on Facebook. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, man, God is real, and I feel like men's mental health is definitely real because, like I said, he wasn't going for that strong friend shit. Get your ass over here. We finna smoke. I smoke, like I said, smoke and fall asleep at his house because he wasn't going for that. I'm all right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he knew I wasn't all right. I might not have been through the shit he been through, but he knew something was bothering me. You feel me? Like, and like I tell everybody, man, that was the only friend I had left. These are my brothers. You know what I'm saying? But friend, that was, man, I'd tell him, man, I'm not fucking with her no more. Man, she's crazy. And he'd be like, yep, fuck her. Nah, he ain't fucking with you no more. You know what I'm saying? Like that, man, that was my friend, dog. Like, and it sucked because I hold my friends to a high pedestal. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason I hold them like that is because I want to be held the same way. You feel me? Yeah. When I'm falling off, you better tell me. When I'm out here acting up and nobody can get a hold of me, you better come get a hold of me because I'm going to do it to you. You feel me? Them the kind of friends I keep around. I don't keep around them friends that stay in shit. You see, I'm with the same people. I could tell somebody right now, you better quit or you not coming with me no more. And they either quit or they don't come with me no more.
I'm the same way, man.
You feel me?
And I ain't gonna even
like, cause nobody perfect.
I don't. Sometimes, bro, you know, I sit and watch you for a good little minute and know there's something in you, and I don't fuck with you no more.
Man,
you might not even wonder why I come. No, nigga, it's something in you that you refuse to take care of or to change, bro. Yeah. And I don't have time to be coaching you all the motherfucking time. I can't coach you,
bro. Fam. You know that part of my life is over. I got a 10-year-old to coach now. You feel me? I can't coach you on what you should be doing around me. I'm gonna just keep you from around me. Yeah. Because now I'm in the mindset everybody's against Preston. See, Preston is here. Yeah. I told you I ain't accepted him to leaving yet. So when I see Malek, I see Preston. When I see John, I see Preston. When I see myself, I see Preston. So if Preston wasn't allowing it, I'm not gonna allow it.
And that's a good what you just said right there, because what do you do for yourself just to, like, outside of you saying that I ain't accepting it, to make sure like person is forever remembered, to keeping his name alive? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, every day I check in the morning when I get up, brush my teeth, wash my face, whatever. I check every single one of my friends' location. I make sure I talk to at least one a day. I ain't got to talk to all of them. But I make sure I track them every day. You can call it nosy. You can call it no life. You can call it what you want to do. If Malik Carr's location not moving at a certain time on the day I know he's supposed to be at work, now I'm checking another soldier site because what he doing? Why he not on his way to work? Yeah. Then I'm going to call. John the same way. If I check his location at 7:15 and he not on the way to take his baby girl to school, where the fuck is John and what happened last night? You feel me? Yeah. You can never be too sure of where your friends is, and you got to be real with your friends. I don't lie to these niggas. Yeah. If they ask me a question, I tell them. You know what I'm saying? There's no more lying to them. There's no more beating around the bush with them. There's no more none of that. I tell Chucky all the time, I'm going to find out. So you might as well tell me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to put fear in nobody's heart or nothing, but it's like we lose. I'm losing. I'm sorry. I don't know about we, but I'm losing too many, and I'm not taking it no more. When my sister got shot, we 20 days ago, it was like I told God, finally, you done heard something, some kind of prayer, because I thought the worst. You feel me? When they told me, I'm like, nuh-uh, I just, you know.
I got a text from Kobe. Kobe said, man, Tage got shot. I was like, I know you fucking lying.
Nigga, I was at the trail ride all night, didn't see Tage once.
Neither did I.
I left before the shooting, so when they was like, oh, so-and-so got shot, I'm still hearing the dude name, because their names are similar. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, yeah, he did get shot. I'm at work. I'm pouring drinks. you know. I just got there like 30 seconds before, literally. I felt bad because I had just clocked in at the bridge and I was doing it. And then I'm like, I got to go because now they saying it's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was like on my way to see my sister. I'm telling God, like, spare me, dog. Spare me, please. I cannot take no more. When I say I cannot, I cannot take no more. Nobody can go right
I
now.
can imagine, man, because even when I was interviewing Yvonne, you know what I'm saying, in which I kind of knew myself, but it just didn't really hit me like when she said it. You know what I'm saying? She was like, man, Bing done lost a lot.
Man, I
And
can't take no more, fam.
within the time that I've been out of prison, which is 13 years. You know what I'm saying? 14 years. The time that I don't know one individual who's just been losing people back
Bro,
to back, bro.
when I
Like,
say
back to
lost,
back
bro,
to back.
and it ain't, like I said, it's never just a friend from afar, or it's never just somebody I went to school with, or it's never just like,
It's just too close.
it's so close, fam. Like, my first heartbreak, when I tell everybody, man, my first heartbreak was 2017. I just turned 21. All my friends was 21, and we was waiting on one last person to turn 21. This nigga died 7 days before his 21st birthday. And I can't get to him. And when I tell you, me and Thug best friends, Trey was our triple threat. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, man, when we couldn't get to him, he died out of town. You know what I'm saying? We jumped in the car and drove out of town just because.
Yeah.
There was nothing we could do. We went anyway because we got to see where he was. Yeah. You feel me? Like, we got to see where he was. Y'all got to tell me. Y'all got to show me he did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was like my first heartbreak, fam. And then that same year, like I said, I was 21. DuBois died.
Yeah.
I had the whole city, I felt like, on my back. But at the same time, it wasn't heavy because you was out there. Wasn't enough people out there. It wasn't enough frontline men out there.
It wasn't, bro.
It was more, like you said earlier, it was more women out there than men. And I'm like,
and then, you know, I ain't gonna lie.
who protecting the women?
Yeah, one of the things that had bothered me, like when I went, right, because it was and understand I'm not taking nothing from this young lady, the Hispanic girl who was doing the talking and all that's talking about. I'm like, man, why isn't it one of us, man?
Why isn't one of us?
Why isn't it one of us, man? Why do somebody else gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where the fuck are we at?
Where
man?
are we at?
And this was DuBois Day. You know what I'm saying? When they was talking about this shit, you know, majority of the people, it was, man, I could probably count on my hand how many people who knew DuBois Day.
Yeah.
The rest of the people ain't know this man.
They didn't know, fam.
Know this man. They just talking about shit. You know what I'm saying? Bro, we should have been there in record numbers, man.
We missed, like I keep saying, we missed. It's not an opportunity, but it is a time where the city, not just Hillcrest people, Northside people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if he lived on Stillman. It's not just Northside.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's everybody.
Like Betty Cree say, going back, whenever a teen dies or a young teen dies and they showcase it on CNN and all these channels, it's always the mama talking to the camera, and what the daddy doing?
Nothing.
Standing to the back.
He in the back.
Standing to the back. It's
who protecting the mama though? You feel me? Like,
daddy standing to the back.
Like, everybody know how Kitty is. You think I was finna let Kitty stand up there by herself? Not that she give a damn.
Yeah,
but come on.
I know exactly what you're saying, bro.
Because that's Deuce's grandma. Yeah. I'm not gonna let Natalie stand up there by herself. You feel me? I'm not gonna let Joanne stand up there by herself. Yes, they will. Yeah. But come on, man, who raised you? Yeah. And so that's my problem with the quote unquote OGs or whatever you want to call it, bro. Like, that's my problem because, like you said, I could be somewhere and nothing gonna go down around me because my kids respect me enough. You feel me? Like, man, I'm telling y'all, if I'm out somewhere and my mama is out, check my cup if you want to do that. It's water. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna make sure my mama is fine, as you always should. So I don't understand. Like, I don't understand that something's missing, fam. Something is definitely missing because growing up, I watched my grandpa, I watched all my uncles. Like I told you, man, we had Soul Food Sunday every Sunday. and my grannies. And every household came to my grannies. Every household had a husband and a wife.
Yeah.
I didn't know who was fighting. I didn't know who was finna get divorced. I ain't know none of that.
Yeah.
But I know that was Uncle Chris, that was Uncle Ty, that was Uncle Bubba, that was Uncle Tucker, and you know what I'm saying? And they finna go over there and chill on Uncle Bubba's truck.
Facts, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
it was
you
men
said,
around.
all the men in my life that I grew up under, everybody had a wife.
Everybody had a wife.
Everybody had every from my both of them. I call them my uncles, but they really younger than me. They really my nephews, my brother's sons.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my brother, both of my uncles, Marvin and Eugene. You know what I'm saying? And my dad. These are the 4 men that I was around majority of my life, and they had wives, man. Unless one of them passed away or something like that,
Yeah.
these men had wives, man. That's why people be like for myself, man. I don't know how to be alone.
I don't know how to be
You
alone,
feel what I'm
fam.
saying?
I
I got to have a female figure with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to do this shit
Yeah.
alone. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because I'm a codependent. No, my nigga, this is what I was raised up on.
That's why when people say, "Why you work so much?" Because men in my family went to work.
Work.
And I
Facts.
bet you all the names that y'all just named, all of them men would have stood in front of their woman.
Man, I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Straight
Yeah.
up.
My grandpa didn't
Yeah.
stand. My grandpa didn't stand for DuBois because my grandpa had stage 4 cancer.
Already.
He was sitting in Hillcrest in a hospital bed, and he said that's where he was gonna die.
Already.
And that's when my grandpa took his last breath in Hillcrest, in his house, in his hospital bed. He didn't want to be in no hospital. You feel me? But when DuBois got killed, that was in 2017. My uncle was kind of like, my papa was kind of like at the wits with his cancer.
yeah.
So it wasn't no getting up marching.
Yeah.
Man, you know me going out there, had my grandpa proud. Like,
Yeah,
coming
I
inside,
know,
he was
man.
like, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Damn
saying?
right.
Like,
I know
that
if I was
man.
proud. I know if I was proud, I can imagine how proud he was.
You know what I'm saying? And that put a fire under you, dog. Like, this man that done whipped your ass your whole life. You know what I'm saying? He's saying he proud of you. That means you done something.
A man that grew up seeing this.
Yes.
Seeing the marches.
Yes. My grandpa is from D.C.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He seen him for real. You feel me? He man, my grandma told him, you got to stop what you're doing and then I'll move with you. And he stopped what he was doing and he took care of his family. And that's just, when people ask me, why you work so much? Man, because I was around men that worked.
Yeah.
Whether you worked, you sold dope, you did whatever. You know what I'm
You
saying?
provided,
You
man.
provided.
You
So
provided.
I've never been around a bum. So it's never going to give that energy to you.
Facts. I'm
You
the
feel
same
me?
way, man.
Even my daddy, man, come on.
I watch my that nigga don't work well. He got to fucking work.
Come on.
Even my pops, man. My pops, you know, my T lady passed away of cancer, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, I had free reign with my daddy. Piss my mom off. Let me piss my mom off.
Man, what?
Let me run my mama. Man, my dad let me do anything in the world I want to, except for piss that woman off.
Man, let me tell you something. Cedric and Daytra cannot sit like this at a table. Let something happen to me. Let me say, Daddy, something. What? That's why y'all don't see him, because I don't call him on no bullshit.
Yeah.
Let something's going on with me. Cedric and Daytra is the worst. What do you call that? Mesh together.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with them. I don't know who they is and what they been doing, but Cedric and Daytra they can't do this. You know what I'm saying? It's just not in them. They the best of friends though because of me. And man, when I tell you I had the greatest life, I still got the greatest life. Through all the storms, through all the everything, I could pick up the phone, I can call my daddy. He gonna listen to me rant, he gonna talk his shit, and he gonna say, come over here. And I'm gonna go over there. He gonna turn on some screw. He gonna mumble a little bit, but I'm gonna get whatever I needed out of that. You feel me? Same with my mama. She'll call me, well, son, come get in the bed with me and Deuce. We just gonna watch some TV. I'll be like, man, nah, mama, I ain't coming. But I end up still going over there. Man, the best time. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are two people that instilled in me, even when they was going away. My mama and my daddy, when they went away and did their time, they left me with people that they knew was going to instill something into me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I give it to my Aunt Reed and my Uncle Bubba. I give it to my Aunt Carla. Like, oh, my God. Y'all want to be mad about me talking about God? It's her fault, so be mad at her. You know what I'm saying? She took me to every revival. There was not one Sunday where I wasn't at church. I had to go. I could go to teen night. I could do whatever I wanted to. Sunday, I had to go to church. Nobody could stay the night with me unless they had church clothes. None of my friends. You can't stay the night unless you got church clothes. So, if you ain't got church clothes, fam, you can't stay. Sorry. I'll see you after church. You feel me? Like, that's just how it was, fam. So, like, I commend, like, people like that, and I wish that everybody got that, and I know that's not what everybody get. Everybody dealt different cards. I see people, and I'm like, man, they like that because they didn't have no family.
Yeah, facts.
You feel me? But you got to stop blaming
Yeah.
people at a certain time now.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Especially
Take
when
your life.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Take your life.
and just take control of it.
Take
man.
control,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Because it's scary out here if you by yourself.
It damn sure is.
It's
bro.
scary, fam. So I give everybody a chance, man. I'm cool with everybody. But when the shit get to not making sense, I have to bring myself back, Creon, and tell myself, Trey, you not all the way healed.
Yeah.
You feel me?
No, I get you, bro.
And I'm 29. At 21 when I had the loss at 21, I was nothing like this.
Yeah.
You could ask me something, I'm like, yeah, whatever. But now I gotta watch myself.
Yeah.
You feel me? Cause I lash out the wrong thing. I'm next.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I stay in the house, man.
You feel me?
That's one of the reasons I stay in the house, man, because my temper shorter than me, man. You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy because I'm not a bad person.
And the reason why is because of so much of the shit that I seen and I don't have time for.
I don't have time for it.
I don't have time
It's
for
don't
it.
like you can't sit here and tell me, sir, I touched you because I can do that.
Bro.
Somebody told me that before. An officer told me that. Got out the car, grabbed me, and I said, ma'am, don't grab me. I work here. She said, I can grab you if I want to grab you. No, you cannot. No, you cannot.
And that's the mentality, man. that
You know what I'm saying? Now we in an argument.
That's the shit that we gotta deal. Like they don't know how to be human beings, bro.
Like, be human.
They don't know how to be human beings, man.
It
once
sucks,
they
man.
put on that uniform, man, they're a different monster, man. They ain't even, you know.
You gotta teach though. We gotta teach. Anybody younger than me, man, I tell you'll see me under anybody comment. I don't care if it's a mess. Man, it's only funny for a little bit.
Yeah,
Please be careful.
yeah.
You can ask anybody. If I'm under your comment going hard, I'm in your inbox telling you, man, let that shit ride.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let that shit ride.
It ain't working.
It's gonna be
man.
somebody tomorrow.
Sure is.
You feel me?
Sure is.
Let that shit ride, fam. Like we admit, what we missing that as a community and as a city, the men gotta step up, fam. We gotta step up.
Unity. Ain't no unity.
We gotta step up. I don't care who you don't like. If it's a woman and it's some kids, take care of them. You feel me? Because the women doing too much to me,
Yeah, man.
and they losing their kids.
And that's what like I've been you know kind of on as of lately. Well, I've always been like this, you know, like men the intimate and the real shit. Me and Jacoby have a lot of these talks, man, and he'll tell you for the longest. I'm always like, man, you know, once that little boy, I said if the parents are split apart, man, once that little boy get about 10 years old, you need to be with his daddy, man. And I say because the mama done enough. Bro.
Yeah, that's a coming of age. That's a coming of age time.
I say
Man,
because if you
get your daddy.
if he don't have no relationship with his daddy, man, he gonna grow up. He gonna be a man, but with his mama's mentality, man.
He's gonna miss, bro. My daddy was gone. My daddy got 5 brothers. When my daddy was gone, I was at my grandma's every weekend. You feel me?
You
Like
got to be around some men.
you
man.
gotta be a bird. They gonna teach you everything you need to know.
You got to be around.
Your
some men.
mama cannot teach you what your daddy can teach you.
And it's not even taking nothing. And I want women to understand. I'm not taking nothing from you.
Yeah, no.
This ain't taking nothing from you. I'm telling you that you need a fucking break, man.
You need a break.
You need a fucking break, man.
Why you think I'm here?
Shit, you need
Man.
a fucking break, man. That nigga, you need to come get your son, bro. You need to be a part of his life. Statistics say a child raised in a single father household has the same chance as a 2-parent household. 80%, if he's raised with a single mother, you know what I'm saying? With no men around, a single mother, 80% chance. It's 80% chance. And it's not black women, it's women, period.
Period. Yeah.
80% chance that boy is going to jail. Only 20% of women succeed in that area, man. So, nigga, go get your son because even if your life is fucked up, your life gonna change.
Your life gonna change, fam.
Go get your boy, your life gonna change.
Man.
If you're in a fucking hole somewhere and you looking for life, nigga, go get your son and
It's
life
people,
will be given to you.
it's youngsters, dog, that is throwing away their life because they do not have their daddy. Like I said, thank God that my daddy have brothers and my mama got brothers. I was with my uncles 24/7. My mama went to jail. My uncle Mikey and my uncle Haskell moved into my mama's apartment. I was in the 2nd grade. They stayed with me for 2nd grade, 3rd grade, and 4th grade while my mom was locked up. They took me to school every day. My Uncle Mikey taught me how to catch the bus. One day I didn't see him. I caught the bus home. They called the laws. They thought I was lost and everything. I got off the bus in Hillcrest. They was like, why you catch the bus? I'm like, that's what my uncle taught me. Like, you don't see me, you get on this bus. And that's what I did, man. You need them. You need them.
I don't care what nobody say,
You
man.
need 'em.
I don't care what nobody say, man. That's the only way the mind and the
Develop,
condition of these young
yeah.
boys gonna change, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to give them man shit, bro.
You got to give them something.
You got to give them man shit, man. You know
And
what
you
I'm
got
saying?
to scare them. They cannot be your friend.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
bro.
not You think I'm Dude's friend? We're not. We fight all the time. He call me all kind of fat motherfuckers. My little brother, 10, 11. You think we friends? No. Nigga, I'm your brother, but you got me and my mama fucked up because this is my mama first.
Yeah.
So I got to be that daddy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, fam, you're not going to do what you think you finna do. But he at that age now, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's a hard develop, but, like, man, it ain't impossible.
Man, I see so many like women that literally try to do this shit on their own. I see them like, and once again, you know, whoever you're in a relationship with, that's your business, you know what I'm saying? But I done seen like females that are studs trying to raise little boys.
You can't do
to be
it.
men. It's not gonna work, man.
It's not gonna
It's
work.
not gonna work.
He is going to try you.
He gonna try you all the time, man. Especially boy, when that boy get about 13, 14.
When he figure it
you finna
out.
you finna get this work, man. You
He gonna try you, fam.
man. He
Man, I ain't never tried my daddy.
And then so many of these women wonder why he telling you shit. I get here when I get here, or I'm not finna clean my room right now, and I'm not finna do that. Man, once a man come through that door, shit change. Whole
Shit
attitude
change, man.
nigga, because
Shit change, dog.
you really don't you think you tough, but you don't really want to box over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Your mama got to get out the way. She got to let you be disciplined the right way. Do you want to box or do you want to get in here and clean this shit
That's
up,
what they
man?
missing, man. I'm telling you, that's exactly what they missing.
Shit.
I at the beginning of the podcast, I said I don't know what's missing, but that is what's missing, fam.
Oh, man.
Because, man,
One thing I give my daughter credit
Man.
about, man, and I love her for that. You know what I'm saying? Is that like when my grandson, her oldest son, get out of pocket, you know what I'm saying? Crown, come get your grandson.
yeah,
Come get your grandson. He yada 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 this, yada yada that. Bet I got him. Finna change all that shit, cause he know that might be your mama, little boy, but that's my daughter.
yep.
At the end of the day,
That's how my papa is, fam.
That's my
That's how he
daughter.
was, fam. That's my daughter.
That's my daughter.
They Tremont. That's how my papa was.
That's your mama, but she's my daughter. You're not gonna play with my daughter
Yeah.
because I ain't gonna let nobody play with her.
Yeah.
If I ain't gonna let one of these niggas play with her, what
I'm
makes
not
you
gonna
think
let-
I'm gonna let you
yep.
play with her? So don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know, and she'll do that from time to time. And when he get beside himself, you know what I'm saying? If he not with his pop, she gonna show enough send him over to me because he know he gonna get some act right. I kept him for a whole school year. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never, you know, shit, keeping him from a whole school year. Nigga, I started tightening up on some shit. You know what I'm saying? I started like, oh, nigga, you was kind of soft for a minute there with these grandkids. You know what I'm saying? With your grandson.
It changed
give
you,
him
fam.
you give him whatever he want, but
It changed you.
shit, nigga, I had that nigga at the library. We go to the library every Monday, trade out a new book, and read something. You know what I'm saying? You got when you pull out my trash, you got to go pull out the neighbor's trash too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I let my neighbors know. Well, my next door neighbor, not the other two. Y'all ain't gotta throw y'all trash. He gonna pull it out there to the what's
It's
name
morals,
for you.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's morals that people don't, you know, people just don't learn no more. And it's crazy because it's like, fam, I'm not that much older than a lot of these people that's out here ruining their lives. I get on the app, it's always like 23, 24-year-old aggravated assault.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, at 23 and 24, man, I was still like hooping at parks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't because it was something to do, but it was also like, man, I know my daddy not going for that shit, so I don't gotta kick no door down.
Yeah.
If I want something, let me go tell him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna do what he gotta do. But me, I ain't gotta do that shit because I got a daddy. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these people, like, that's what they missing, fam. And you ain't gotta have that, man. Like I said, man, it could be an uncle. It could be a hood. It could be a hood doctor or something.
Anybody,
Like,
man, just
man,
get him a male
anybody,
figure,
fam.
man. Look, when my mama passed away when I was 9, man. my daddy knew that I still got to go and get this money.
Right.
By the time I was 11 years old, bro, I was cooking for my friends. And I'm not talking about shit out the box. I'm talking about from scratch. From scratch. My daddy taught me everything. I was going to the laundromat by myself in Northside Manor when they had the laundromat, washing my own clothes. I was ironing my own clothes. You know what I'm saying? I knew how to put the blues over here, the colors over here, the whites over here, all the blacks. I knew I do all this shit. I'm talking about by 11 years old.
By 11.
Got my first job when I was 11 years old. My dad didn't have to buy my school clothes, man.
Yeah.
I was buying my own shit. I was going right there to Wieners. I go to Kroger's and I go to Payless. Or if I made me enough money, I go to the malls and give me some Pumas or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was already doing this shit before. When we was talking about the other day, when we was working for this dude named Paul. When we was working for Paul, I was in the 4th grade.
Yeah.
Already buying my own clothes.
Yeah.
I was doing all this shit because why? I did things with my mama, but I did a lot of shit with my dad.
He instilled in you.
And when my dad was at work, my brother stayed on the 3rd floor. Johnny, come get this boy and yada take him there. On the weekends, his sons come pick me up. Every time my favorite uncle come from the military, he come by the house. That's how I learned to dress. All that shit. I had I had male figures in my life, man.
Man.
I had women, but I had majority of male figures in my life teaching me shit, whether it was some street shit or it was some good shit. You know what I'm saying? I had it in my life, man.
Fam.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what they're missing, because I'm telling you, I can tell you every man that's came in my life that has changed I can tell you when they changed my life and how they changed my life. And I'm grateful for them, because when I see them now, bro, they smile. You feel me? Like, you don't see my Uncle Bubba often. He likes to go home and to work.
Yeah.
And when I see him, he call me daddy. Yeah. He say, Daddy, I'm proud of you. I'm like, shit, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what I done been through, Uncle Bubba. I don't think you do. But he know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But he done gave me the tools to get through stuff like that. And it's like, my Uncle Ty, man, he ride the horse. He do the carriages downtown. He be seeing me in my element. He like, damn, Bink, I used to take you to the stables and put you on the horse. Man, yeah, I gotta get it now, Uncle Ty. You know what I'm saying? He like, get your money. You know, get your money, man. Dude, I'm out here getting it. You get it. You feel me? So, man, dog, like, even his dad, like, man, I go chop it up with Uncle Sexy sometimes, and he'll tell me, like, man, you keep doing what you're doing. And you check on my brother, my boy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what keep us molded and together, fam, because it's like we had that growing up. And our kids gonna have that, you know what I'm saying? He got a daughter, my other friends, they got daughters and sons, and we so impacted in their life now. When we, like I said, when we got that dinner on Sundays, and them kids come through that door, the first thing they say is, Uncle Trill, Uncle DJ, Uncle Bing. Man, that brightens me. Yeah. That keep me going. Yeah. Janiyah come through that door, I go through that door, and she see me. She like, hey, hello, Uncle. And I'm like, oh, my bad, Niecy. Yeah. What's up? You know what I'm saying? She like, yeah, see me. I'm here. Yeah. You know what I mean? So,
your toes.
Man, they keep, it's crazy. So, like, some of my friends, they like, man, have some kids and da. And I'm like, y'all, mentally, you never going to be there. But mentally, y'all, I'm working on it. You know? I'm working on getting back to that happiness because, like, I can't have no kids in this mindset.
Yeah, nah, I feel you.
This mindset is the worst that I've been in. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through motions right now. Yeah. Motions. And my people, my grandma, my mom, my uncles, they letting me go through the motions, but they not letting me go too far. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't go, it's not too long where they don't reel me back in. You feel me? So, and I appreciate that, but it's some people out here, fam, that do not have that, and it sucks because look what's going on. Yeah. Look at people dying. They have it after they dead. I got it before I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what can we do? You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. What can we do? While I'm sitting here fighting for justice for Preston, what can we do for the other boys that is out here living and looking over their back every time the laws get next to them?
And I, you know
what I'm saying?
I made the comment several times, you know what I'm saying, doing podcasts when we talking about something like such as this that's serious, man. Like, man, if you got a son, a child in general, but especially a son, and you having trouble dealing with him or he going through things, say, man, my inbox is always open. You contact me, man. I'm pulling up.
Oh, but me too.
I'm pulling up, man. We don't have to know each other like that or nothing like that. But I'm tired of seeing young men throwing their lives away to the penitentiary or dying, man.
Or dying,
when if we nip this shit in the bud right now, you know what I'm saying? We could probably save a life, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here for all of that, man. I ain't discriminating on nobody, man. Because
But you gotta walk it like you talk it. You feel me? Cause look, this summer I put in the Black Corpus Christi community thing. I put this summer. I said, y'all, my job is hiring. So that means I am hiring.
Yeah.
If you put an application in, I don't care what it is, dishwasher, server, bartender, cook, whatever, I'm gonna get you hired. Send your sons, send your daughters. They get them a check every week, and they get them something to do for at least 8 hours out of the day.
Yep.
Bro, 2 people out that group sent their kids. It's 1 million people in that group. 2 people out there. Not saying everybody should have sent their kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then I see these kids getting in trouble or getting on the app or doing this or doing that. And I'm like, damn, if you would have been working, you wouldn't have been in trouble during the day.
Yeah, facts, man. Facts, man.
You feel me?
Man.
You get off at 11, you been at work since 8, you ain't got no time to be doing all that.
You got no time, man.
You know it's payday tomorrow, I'ma chill. Because I'm going out tomorrow when I get paid.
Man.
See, people don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all putting all this money into these kids and like my brother. My brother play football. You feel me? My mama spends thousands of dollars in football. And a lot of people don't agree with it. Like, why you doing all this? Why you doing all this? My brother loved that. Yeah. He eat, shit, breathe football. He watch ESPN classics from the 70s. I don't know no 10-year-old to do that. Yeah. That's how my brother do it. If you put him on a podcast, he gonna tell you everything that happened in the 80s and during football. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's crazy. He's Mr. ESPN. Yeah. So a lot of people think, like, that's just... Like, why you spending all that money? My mama keeping my brother off the street. She keeping my brother offline doing dumb shit and threatening people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mama keeping my brother busy. What are you doing? Yeah. Invest into your children. Investing don't mean money all the time. Invest time.
That's the main
Sign
thing.
your child up for something. And tell them you going to this, not do you want to go. My mama never asked me did I want to do something.
Stop being your kid's friends.
My mama and my daddy and my uncles and my aunties, they never asked me did I want to do something.
That don't even exist, man, in my world.
And I'm not that much older than you. That's why I'm like, bro, who the fuck is y'all's parents? Because my parents never asked. My grandma still don't ask. Hey, I signed you up for the welcome at the church on the 28th. Grandma, I'm going to Houston. Well, it's on the 28th at 10 o'clock. I bet I'll be in Corpus at 28 at 10 o'clock. You feel me? Like,
look, man, shoot. My mama at Noah's Bible School this summer.
Yeah.
You'll be at St. Matthew's.
Yeah.
Teenage years, you know, they have Bible school at St. John, you know, with my pops and them. You know, they have Bible school at St. John.
Was no...
Shit, that's my summer Bible school. You know what I'm saying? All that, man.
There was no choice. There was no choice. You was gonna do something.
Like you said, it wasn't no do you wanna.
It's never do you wanna. This is what you're gonna do,
man. And that's what like even when it came to eating shit, I don't know how many I can't remember one time I was asked what do you want to eat.
Man, what? Man, what? This shit go get cooked. You better eat that
shit. Niggas wasn't eating salmon croquettes and Hillcrest. I was. Niggas wasn't eating all that shit Hillcrest. Man, my grandpa was making all that shit and I was like, well, I do not want this.
Shit, I was the same way.
Man, I was eating that shit because you had to, bro. Shit. Like, there was no choice. And like he said, you cannot be your child's friend because tried that, did that, and my mama has never been my friend. My daddy has never been my friend. You feel me? Like, my mama let me move out at 17. That wasn't because she was trying to be my friend. She was trying to show me, you gon' need me. Yeah. You feel me? And then my daddy had to show me, yeah, I'm going to give you a car, but you think you finna get a car and be absent? Yeah. Nigga, I started missing school. He came and took that car. I was stuck. Like, no car. Nigga, he got one car from the school and said I had one absence. He came and took the car. My daddy ain't never took nothing from me. So I'm thinking it's a joke. I'm like, man, you bluffing. Man, he came and took the car. I'm not playing. Didn't have no car. Had to walk to school. Like,
real.
Bro, it was real. You know what I'm saying? So I knew not to play with my daddy. You feel me? Not to play with my mama. People nowadays, they man, if they disrespect their own mama, why you think I'm gonna let them around mine?
Shit, even with like new, you know, my youngest, he'll think he gonna tell me something, and it's just gonna be stay between us. I don't go tell his mama. I say, now go tell your mama. Nah, go tell your mama. I say, I got your back.
Yeah,
go
for
tell
sure.
your mama. You need to go tell your mama. You know what I'm saying? Man, but Dad, I don't want to know. No, I say, if it's two people who need to know anything going on in
It's
your
your mama
fucking
and your
life, it's me
daddy.
and your mama. Cause for one thing, I don't know when I have to lie for you, nigga, and I got to have my shit together.
Okay, so what you
know what I'm
saying
saying?
that? Do you really think that Preston didn't want to call his fucking mama?
Shit.
Come on, man.
Shit.
He's the only boy of three
Yeah.
kids. Of
Yeah.
3 kids, she got 2
Shit,
daughters
who you think he
and a
gonna
son.
call?
Come on.
Who you think he gonna call?
And if he's not
Man.
calling his mama and his daddy, come on, bro. He's gonna call his daddy. He gonna call his daddy. All these stories he come tell us about his daddy and his brother and shit, man, he calling his daddy. There's no doubt in my mind that this man did not call his fucking parents, bro. Because he did not know them police was out there doing all of that. I know he didn't. Because the first thing I can hear him say is, bring these police outside my house. Or, mama, these police outside my house. Man, for him to not to call nobody, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's asking to die. You think he wanted to die? You think he wanted to leave his 1-year-old, his 8-year-old, his, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Junior and Jaleel, look for him.
Them motherfuckers go to sleep every night, dog.
They look
don't
for
give
him.
a fuck.
Fam,
Them motherfuckers go to sleep every night. Don't give a fuck, man.
don't give a damn. That lady's face changed when the other officer came and started talking. We out there, it's like 4 in the fucking morning. She's like, ma'am, yeah, we got a call. He was broken into someone's apartment. Da-da-da-da-da. When Yvonne told her that's my son's apartment, her whole demeanor changed. She was like, we done fucked up.
They don't even take the time to do their
Fam, like
little
they
investigation.
when Yvonne told them, what are you talking about? This is his. Her demeanor changed. Then all you seen was red light, red light, red light, red light. All of them start turning on their damn cameras. I'll never forget that night, fam, because nothing made sense. Out of all the tragedies I've been through, that shit, all that made sense. This did not make no sense, fam. 1 + 1 did not mean equal 2 that night. The amount of police, you would think it was a shootout. No. And then y'all the only one shooting. Why are both of y'all shooting and he's not shooting? Why are we disarming our weapon? Why are we doing that? Y'all want to die tonight, so y'all scared of words? If that's what he said, is y'all scared of words? You feel me? Because I know my friend.
I don't believe he said that bullshit.
I know my friend. He did talk some shit, but he ain't asked no laws that they want to die.
Yeah, that's why I don't
That's
believe-
asking to die.
Yeah.
Man, I know my friend. He talked his shit, but he ain't asked no laws that they want to die. And he was not talking to the laws. He wasn't talking to no laws, fam. I know him. He thinks somebody in his shit.
Yeah.
He thinks somebody's in his space. That's one thing you don't do is disturb a man's bubble. And he finally got something to call his.
Yeah.
Fam,
I know
that
that feeling
apartment
all too well.
was something that he man, look, like I told you earlier, we thought we was going to get Yvonne's house. We've been thinking that since we was 17. So when she kept telling us no, we was like, okay, yeah, we need apartments. You know what I'm saying? She's not coming off of this. Like, we can come and spend the night as much as we want, but she's not handling this. I don't know why we thought she was going to sign that deed to us, but we really thought that, fam. Like, we really thought that was our plan. Like, yeah, my mom finna move. The house finna be ours. You know what I'm saying? We thought the house was going to be ours, but nah, we had to lock in and get apartments. You know what I'm saying? And that was a thing of its own. You know what I'm saying? Like, True Hero made me a fake social. I said, hey man, I need a social. I can't find mine. Make me one so I can get this apartment. You know what I'm saying? And he did it for me. You feel me? He was like, hey, I made you a social here. See if that worked. I said, yeah, it worked, man. I done got the apartment. So we have to lock in on ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And so when you lock in with yourself and you see yourself doing good and everybody's telling you congratulations, and then somebody come and start poking you and in your space and you've asked politely, leave me alone, man, come on. You're not gonna keep asking somebody to leave you alone.
No.
You're not gonna call the laws again because the first time you called them, they told them ain't nothing they could fucking do about it. When your door was kicked down, had it been the other way around, it took your black ass to jail. Cause why is you kicking down somebody's door?
It's just crazy.
So that's why he don't, fam. You only can cross him once. That's the type of person he was.
Yeah.
You only cross him one time and he will never fuck with you again. It won't be no beef, but he will not fuck with you. So that being in that situation, I know him. He was to the ends with that shit. He was like, you know what? This is what I'm finna do. I'm finna leave, take care, handle my business, and I'm coming back by myself. The bitch can't fuck with me if I'm by myself. That's how I'm by myself. You gonna come up here and fuck with me if I'm by myself? You gonna look stupid. You feel me? Like he's not. He's a planner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's a
thinking man.
He's
Shit.
man.
He's a thinking
When
man.
we put up to that house and I seen that car back then, I said, it's car back then right there. And he always backs in so he can see who is coming through his apartments. You know, Four Winds is ducked off.
Yeah.
So he don't just park and get out the car. He park and wait till people go in and then he get out. That's who he is. He's always been like that. He could tell you who all going in their door, what they had on, what they had with them. He's always been preservative like that. You know what I'm saying? So for somebody to disturb his peace and he cannot figure out why, yeah, you could say, oh, your friend needed medicine. Your friend was crazy. Yeah, he probably did. So why'd you fucking with him? You know what I'm saying? You get what you get when you, what happens? They tell you not to feed the bear. They tell you don't go over the cage because the bears are in there, right? And then you take your ass over the cage, and then you stuck, and now everybody wants to kill the bear at the damn zoo. Mm-hmm. Your mama should have told your ass, and your daddy should have told your ass, don't take your ass in there with that bear.
Man, that's a damn good analogy.
And that's what you did.
Yeah.
Y'all went in there and y'all started fucking with him. He wasn't fucking with nobody, and that's what killed me. That kills me. When somebody don't fuck with somebody and you messing with them, you a bully. You know what I'm saying? You know we do the bullies.
Yeah. Goddamn right.
We gonna pack your shit out because you're not gonna do that to him.
You're gonna get spanked for real.
You feel me? Like,
gonna get spanked
so
for real.
come on, man. He was in there by himself. He didn't have no hostage. He didn't have no girl. I don't care what y'all heard in there. I don't care if he was slamming shit. That's his house.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't even check to see who house that was. Y'all came from another fucking call and brought all that shit to Four Winds. How? Where is the facts? We know what happened to him. Y'all killed him. That's what happened to Preston Graham. The police killed him.
That man, yeah.
But what was the steps to it? Why won't y'all give us the from start to finish?
Yep.
Because in y'all's lineup, that's not how that go.
Yeah.
What's the procedure when you get a call? What's the procedure when you go to a door and you knock on a door and they don't come to the door? You get down to the bottom and draw your guns? Hell, fuck no. What is the procedure when you get a domestic violence call? You start looking up people's shit. Okay, this person do this. Okay, now I see who I'm working with. Or this. Man, you ain't get none of that.
And knowing the layout of his apartment, there ain't no way in hell
And then
he
even-
could know who's
And
coming
then,
up those
and then
stairs.
even
You can't
with
know.
That, and then even with that situation, man, when there's a situation like that, where's the negotiator at?
Man, I'm
Where's the
outside
negotiator?
screaming because you telling me that he
Where's the
finna
negotiator?
kill himself.
They didn't skip
It
so
wasn't
many
no.
steps.
It wasn't no negotiator because they didn't need one. They knew I was going in there to kill him.
Yep.
It wasn't no ambulance because they didn't need one. They knew they wasn't gonna get
They
shot.
knew
We
he
gonna
was
shoot
dead.
him.
They knew he was dead already.
Man, there was
It
no.
sounds like the initial cops killed
Fam,
him.
yes.
Yeah, they did.
Yes.
And then all them other niggas came.
Yes, fam. Like it, that they knew exactly what they were going to do when they got there.
So motherfuckers covered their tracks and shit
Yeah.
like that, man.
Then took that, bro. 5 a.m. Y'all ain't go bring him down. His mama, his daddy, is outside. They already know their son dead, and you telling them to leave because y'all can't see him. And we put, man. She begged that lady, please.
Yep.
Please let me see my please let me see my son. Them people did not want her to see him. They had him in a body bag. They brought him down. They put him in a white Chrysler van, minivan. They backed the minivan up to the front door, so we couldn't see him. They put him in there after being outside dead for 6 hours. They put, first of all, what the fuck are y'all doing in there for 6
put
hours?
the lights, shine the lights in our face so we
Can't see what they doing. Man, they acted ugly. Corpus Christi Police Department acted ugly that night. Whoever was on scene, all y'all acted ugly because they watching. They got fake pages. They are definitely watching. So y'all acted ugly that night. Y'all was not here to protect and serve. Because who was y'all protecting? The imaginary person that was in there with them? You know what I'm saying? Y'all shit say protect and serve. Who are y'all protecting? Y'all's goddamn self. Yep. Doing all that shooting. What about the little lady underneath him? Y'all shooting and it's a damn a 80-year-old lady that's underneath him. Like, come on, man. Don't know where these bullets going. Y'all got Chronicle out here doing whatever, Second Amendment right or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and it's false reports. Yeah. Let a black man go out there with a tripod and on their crime scene. Now you what you calling the crime scene?
Yeah, nigga been got flipped and tossed and everything.
Man, come on,
Camera
man.
snatched out of hand.
Come on, man. Come on. Extra charges. So let's just be for real. Let's put it all on the table. Let's go from the first initial 911 call. Give me your protocol. That's what we asking for. We know what happened to him. You killed him. Yeah. I'm past that. The reason I ain't let him go yet because you haven't told me how and why you skipped the steps that you skipped. Yeah. You never checked to see who apartment that was. That would have gave you off back. You know what I'm saying? But it's his apartment. There's nothing we could do about it because that is protocol. Yeah. I told you I wanted to be the police until they killed until they killed Trayvon Martin. Then I didn't want to be the police no more. And he was neighborhood watch. George Zimmerman was neighborhood watch. But since the police let him go, I said I don't want to be the police no more. I was 17, fam. I told myself, nope, I'm not gonna be no cop. And that's not gonna happen because y'all not finna corrupt me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not finna sit here and tell me that this 17-year-old boy with some Skittles and an Arizona tea supposed to have died on that street. That's what they telling him when you let Zimmerman walk. Yep. So you cannot tell me that there was no other way to get Preston to surrender of whatever that was going on. You explain it to me. If you explain it to me and give me something good, I can take that. But you won't even tell me. And this is public record, sir. Why you can't tell me? Because you know that you wrong. Dead wrong. Yeah. You can have any other conversation with me. Why you can't have this conversation with me, sir? I'm asking you as a citizen. I'm not mad at you. I just want to know because I know y'all all know. Even if you wasn't there, you were the PD. So now you know. I done had people come to me and say all kind of shit. Oh, well, they said that he was doing this and that he got pulled over with some guns and some shit and he fought a cop before. If he fought a cop, man, shut the fuck up.
If they know that if they wrong, you know what I'm saying, and that he's in the wrong, they would have been so quick to fucking show that shit.
Man, they would have showed us that shit. They
would have showed that shit the next motherfucking morning.
They would have showed that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
They would have showed that shit.
Why? It's already been a year. They still trying to cover up their tracks.
Pieces, bro. Every time we say what happened is because that's exactly what we want to know. What made y'all shoot this man and not render? Y'all shot him in the main artery. He's so good with his hands. They shot him at the front door. This man made it to the restroom, wrapping his leg up. I can't do that. Y'all shoot me at the front door, I'm going to die at the front door. You know what I'm saying? That boy was in there his last seconds of life. Y'all didn't go and try to help him?
After you know you already shot him.
And you know you shot him.
And y'all said y'all done sent the drone in and shit. Y'all see a man stretched out on the floor.
You know he shot him. Come on, man. Then you shot him before I got there. So when I got there, why the hell is you telling me he in there finna kill himself? Why'd you telling me that? Why you couldn't, when I got there, you said, yeah, we have one suspect dead. Why you in there giving me the runaround? Well, sir, calm down. Calm down. Man, this is the calmest I can get because I don't know what's going on. Is he dead? Is he alive? Is he this? Is he that? What's going on? I said, ma'am, all this noise out here, ain't no way. Ain't no way he gon' you know what I'm saying? I said, ma'am, it's too much noise out here. He don't want nobody at his apartment. Please let me talk to him. She knew she couldn't let me go over there because she knew he was already dead.
Just like your parents tell you, tell one lie, you gotta tell a
20 lies to cover the first one.
And I swear that shit irks me the most, dog, is that y'all have the audacity to play on people like this.
Man, I wish I could have wore a body cam that night, man. I wish I could have wore a body cam that night because the way, Creon, I believed it for 10 minutes. I believed him in there by himself with a gun and he's tripping for 10 minutes before I just clicked and I was like, he not that mad. I say he not that mad, y'all. He's not that mad. He's not that mad, fam. He done told us some crazy shit. So he's not that mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, he done told us, well, what y'all gonna do if something happened to me? He's not that mad. He ain't never said, man, I'm gonna kill myself. Because he already know, man, Binkton been through that and he ain't going through that again. And I tell him all the time, don't talk like that around me. You do that shit with somebody else. Don't do that around me. You know what I'm saying? And he respected me for that. So he would not do that. Man, Poppy ain't doing that to me, dog. Them people killed him, and there was no goodbye. There was no, you know what I'm saying? Man, his kids was here. His kids live in Houston. His kids were here. So you really think that he finna have a shootout with the laws with his kids in the same city? Come on, man. So, yeah, man, that's what we waiting on. That's.
Does Vaughn have the video, or she's only seen the video?
No, I think she got it. Yeah. I personally cannot watch it. Because, like I said, I know what you did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what you did, fam. I know what you did, but can you tell me why? Because if I do something, I got to go to court and plead to you why I should be free, right? So why in the hell don't they got to do that? Because they got a badge? Because they went through the academy? Well, then fuck it. Let's all go through the academy.
No bullshit, because all these motherfuckers.
Because they getting away.
Look here, man. You have to go through more training at goddamn McDonald's than you do to be a fucking cop.
Man, what? That's what I'm saying.
You have to have more education at fucking McDonald's than it seems like you have to do to be a fucking cop, dog.
Man, and they getting away with fucking murder, so everybody might as well be able to do it because that is murder.
Yvonne said she got all the videos now.
Man, that's murder.
Yeah.
That's not, a police shooting, no. The headline should have been murder. That's murder, fam.
Yeah,
There's no way around that. Because like I said, if it was me or if it was you, or if it was him or if it was him, and we walked up on somebody's door and knocked on the door and they didn't come, and we got downstairs and they opened their door and asked us, did we want to die? And then we shot them. We'd go to jail for what?
Jail.
Murder.
So
what's the difference?
Yep.
What is the difference?
And it's to the point where you can't even feel safe at your own home now.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
He's at his own home, fam.
At your own safe haven. You can't even be safe there no more because ain't no telling what's going on in the world.
Ain't no
Go straight
telling.
to your front door.
Ain't no telling. Had the pool, had my leasing office lady just a month ago. He was with me. We at the pool. Fam, Boots on the Ground is playing. That's a worldwide song. Whether you like niggas or not, it's worldwide. Boots on the Ground is playing on the speaker. We got our feet in the water. We're not even in the water. We got our feet in the water. And my leasing lady come and say, I already told you, you can only have 2 guests per tenant. So it's me and my roommate there. It's about 6 people there. Man, we're not bothering nobody. She goes all the way to already having a constable come, make us leave, and lock the pool. I live there, Creon. I pay rent there.
Mind you, in the middle of the summer.
They
lock the pool so nobody go in there.
Right?
In the middle of the
This
day.
at my apartment complex. So I'm like, tell my roommate, report her because something up. Why she already had the constable on deck before we even got the pool? The constable was coming up the sidewalk. This was a month ago. You know what I'm saying? Constable coming up the sidewalk. So I'm like, damn, the constable here. I ain't never seen the constable. I've been living here 14 months. You feel me? It ain't never been. I don't got no noise complaint. I don't got no kind of lease violation or nothing. So no nothing. I have no nothing, fam. They ain't got shit on us over there. You feel me? I've been there 14 months. She came and talked that shit and made us get out that pool, and the constable locked that damn pool. That was last month. I live in front of the pool. Do you know I watch people be in that pool all day long, every day, still to this day? All day, from sun up to sundown. Music blasting. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in there. I don't see nobody come mess with them. So, what that tell you? It ain't even the laws. You know what I'm saying? It's people that genuinely do not like us here.
Yeah.
So if you don't wake up and stick together and get together, oh, you in the world of trouble, fam. You in the world of trouble because they do not like us here. So,
Walking their dog, waving right at you in your face.
man, what? Man, what? I got a homeboy at work. His white dude, he tell me all the time, man, Trey, please be careful. He not even from Corpus, and he already know. Every time we leave, Trey, please be careful. I'm like, yeah, I got you, fam. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Because even him, he's like, man, it's so different down here. And it is, fam. I've been all over Texas. I've partied all over Texas. I've never had problems with the police except here. Except here, fam. My own place where I'm from and where I stay. I don't have a problem. We go to the valley, we gonna fight. Everywhere we go. If you fuck with one of us, we gonna fight. I never have a problem with the police. Ever. It's always yes sir, no sir. Going on, they check your shit and going on about your. If you ain't in trouble, let you go. But here, they gonna find some trouble. And they gonna put it on you. So get ready. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta come together, fam, because that shit, Preston, that should have been a wake up call to the city. And then 2 weeks later, happening into Junior. Man, that shit was
crazy.
That shit was devastating. Like when we got that call about that little boy. The first thing I say was not again. We just got done with this funeral. Not again.
You know what they tell me at my job, man? Damn, Crown, another funeral?
Yes.
Yeah.
Swear, that's what they tell me at
Fam,
my
they
job.
get it younger and younger and younger and younger.
Every other weekend, say, I'm gonna leave early today. I gotta be at the funeral. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
They be like, Crown, how many people you know?
Yeah.
They be like, Crown, another funeral? Like, man, you got.
Like you think I want to go to these?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, bro.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
I'm like, man, I gotta pay my respects.
I got
man.
to.
Gotta pay my respect. These people I know. You know, they always tell me that, man. And you know what's so crazy about that, bro? I done been there for 2 years, and I don't think nobody's been to a funeral but me.
It be like that, fam. Like people don't understand the connections that we have around the city. You know what I'm saying? So when I get their comment like, damn, Trey, you know everybody, and it's like, yeah, I do know everybody, but fam, everybody has taken care of me in some kind of way.
Yeah.
Whether it was your father, your grandfather, your uncle, your auntie, you know what I'm saying? Somebody has looked out.
Yeah.
So my respect always been there.
Yeah.
You feel me? So when you don't have that, it make you lash out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it make you lash out. But it's like, damn, fam, I could offer you that. My uncle can holler at you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a bunch of my homeboys, my uncle Mike holler at. You feel me? And they straight and narrow. They on a good path. But it take him to holler at them. For them to be like, man, I talked to your uncle today. For real? What are you talking about? Shoot, nothing. We was chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I appreciate them because I don't know what my friends thinking.
Yeah, facts.
I don't want to see them on the news.
Facts, man.
But I know they going to take it there because they going through the same thing I'm going through. This man lost his mama. You feel me? I'm not going to tell you what I don't even want to imagine it. I can't imagine it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to imagine it. But this man lost his mama. So nothing, you can't take shit from him now. You feel me? And he's the only one that now, when I cry, I got to call him. Because I know he is not going to tell me no bullshit.
Yeah.
He going to tell me, yeah, cry, nigga, because that shit hurt. Or, nigga, get your ass up and just go to work. You know you could do it because that shit hurt. Like, he remind me, you know what I'm saying? Like, fam, it is okay to not be okay.
Sure right.
Because you ain't going to be okay for a long time. It don't,
Sure
you're not, I'm
right.
not healed over no year, Creon.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Sometimes we never really heal. We just
We
learn
don't.
to cope with it, man.
We cold.
We just learn to cope with it. Sometimes it's just some things you don't heal from, man.
Yeah.
You know, my pop's been gone since 9/8, and I just don't feel right. Don't feel right. Period.
Yeah.
You
Man,
know
when
what
my-
I'm saying?
when
That's
my
my
daddy-
best friend, man.
When my daddy lost Gianni, dog, my daddy changed. You know what I'm saying? And so seeing him as an adult, as my daddy, like go through what he going through, you know, then he lost my brother and stuff. Like, man, my daddy is a different person. So he already had a no tolerance
Yeah.
for bullshit. Now my daddy is at a 0 tolerance for bullshit.
Man, it get like that for real, man.
You know what I'm
It get-
saying?
I'm telling you,
So
boy, it get like that
I
for real, man.
understand. Like,
And I'm gonna tell you, boy, you know, cause said tracking right behind me in age. You know what I'm saying? Man, the older you get, the more you see, the less tolerance you have for it. So you
man,
stay
he
out
is
the
at a
way,
0,
man.
fam. That's why I said, man, I don't call my daddy for no bullshit. Because one, my daddy gotta go to work, and you're not gonna stop his paper. You know what I'm saying? And two, you don't want to do that. You don't. There's a reason why y'all got that shit tatted on y'all. You don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, you
Shit
got
really
it.
Be like that, man.
You got it, cause
It really
I don't
be
want to
like
see my daddy go away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got younger siblings, so my daddy can't go away.
Yeah.
He don't got that choice no more. You know what I'm saying? That's why he work, and that's why he stay out the way, because he already know, and I already told him, as an adult daddy, I don't need you to be out,
Yeah.
but I got other siblings that need you to be out, cause there's gonna come a day when my brother asks where my daddy at.
Yeah.
My daddy gonna be right there. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come a day when my sister be like, I'm finna go drive to daddy's. And my daddy gonna be right there. He need to be right there. You know what I'm saying? So I commend him. That's why, man, everybody be like, man, you and your daddy, what's going on? I'm like, shit, nothing, shit. I know my daddy. When he don't want to be bothered, he don't want to be bothered. Leave him alone. But he different now. Not losing a friend like Gianni, man.
You know,
He don't
I say,
see.
man, like
He don't it's 0 tolerance now.
niggas never really heal, man.
No.
You know, we just learn to cope with it. And,
Yeah.
and some of that coping is you know, staying out of people's way. You know what I'm saying? Keeping people out of your way. It ain't even the fact that I'm staying out of your way. I'm keeping you out of my
Yes.
way, man. You know what I'm saying?
Because when you don't know what you gonna do, that's the scariest feeling. I need to know what I'm finna do. You feel me? When my mind I get on the phone with this nigga. Because I'm like, hey, man, what should I do? You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what he tell me, what should I do? Regardless of how I feel, because, man, the mind is a powerful, man,
Yeah.
that shit powerful, dog. You'll find yourself in the car ready to go, and it's like, man, fuck this. Where are my kids?
If you could say anything directly to Preston today, what would you say to him, man?
If I could say something to him right now, man, I'd tell him, like, watch over his boys, man, his sons. Like, we sit here and we talk about how people need their daddy and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, when you don't have your dad, by law, because they locked up, it fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember my daddy coming home when I was like in 5th grade. And my mama took me out of school and everything. I spent the whole rest of my couple of days with my daddy because I ain't seen my daddy. You know what I'm saying? It was always through his glass or through something. You know what I'm saying? And then it's people that I know that don't even know their daddy.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, literally don't know their daddy is. So it's like, fam, whatever God got you doing, please don't do it without your kids, because, man, 1 and 8, one's 8, one's 1, or 9 and 2, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, they need Preston. That oldest one, you can't tell him shit about Poppy. Shit, like, that nigga know Poppy more than I know Poppy. And that's been my best friend all my life. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, they need that. And, like, they live out of town, so I don't see them often. You know what I'm saying? But I know they okay. I know a person, parents stepping. You know, I don't have to worry. In my mind, I don't have to worry about them. But if it was one thing I could tell them, fam, is every night, man, kiss your kids. From wherever you at, come visit your kids, because I don't want them to ever grow up and feel like, man, I gotta do this. Man, my daddy was killed by the police. Man, I gotta be like this. No, you don't. You know what I'm saying? You can go to school. You can get a trade. You don't have to be a straight A student or nothing like that. We wasn't straight A kids, but we all right. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Like, it's a lot of people that tell me, like, I'm glad my son or my daughter is around you. I feel okay. You know what I'm saying? So, and I take pride in that, because I'm not gonna let nothing happen to nobody while I'm around. So it's like, bro, if he come to me today and say, Bink, what you want me to do is take care of your kids, man, because that's how we are as friends. You know what I'm saying? We're not friends with people that don't take care of their kids. We don't do that kind of shit around here. So these are the men stepping up, me, Malik, John, you know what I'm saying, from above. Take care of your kids, because you could take care of your kids from heaven. You know what I'm saying? My papa still take care of me. I know he do. It's some shit that I go through and I'm like, thanks, Spot. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for throwing me that blessing. Take care of your kids, fam, because they need him. As much as he gone, nigga, they need him still. You know what I'm saying? Just keep him wrapped. You know what I'm saying? You done did your job here, your due diligence, as your temple is gone. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But your spirit, man, let it live through your kids. I would love to see Papa, they call him Papa, the little baby one. Man, I'd love to see him be 15, 16, playing ball. And didn't nobody know, but Preston played every sport. And that TCS was on the winning championship team playing basketball. Then he played tennis. Oh, my God, I hated that tennis story, because I was like, nigga, you did not play tennis. Man, that nigga played tennis. He skateboarded. He was my only skateboard friend. He skateboarded. Bro, he used to do everything. You know what I'm saying? And like you said earlier, then kids need their father. And just because your father is dead don't mean you don't got one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to do my job to keep your name alive, but I need him to do his job still from above. Man, rap your kids. Let your kids know that daddy's here. Because I have a relationship with God that I know that I can look up and say, man, Papa, send me a sign, give me something. What am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? And you can call it tripping or whatever you want to call it, but, man, my papa out there for me from above. You know what I'm saying? So if I could tell him one thing is, man, continue to be a good daddy, Preston, and that's who you worry about. You worry about them kids, because me and Yvonne, we ain't going to stop. As long as she got breath, I know she not going to stop. And y'all already know how I'm coming, so I just hate it had to be this close to home. You know what I'm saying? Because this could have been anybody in the city. I was going to do this.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's already written. That's already mandated. Everybody already knows that I'm coming when it comes to the city. But take care of your kids, P, because we had that talk with him, man, before he had his kids. We was like, man, don't switch up and be crazy, dog. Don't be out here and not take. And he was like, no, I'm not. And, man, he loved them kids, man. He loved them kids. He loved them kids. He loved them kids. He loved them kids. So please, even beyond the grave, beyond all the bullshit we done went through since last July, please, Preston, continue to be a daddy, because you can never stop being a daddy. Ever. Can you, Malik? He a dad. You can never stop being no dad, fam. You can never stop being a positive role model to somebody. You know what I'm saying? So, and I hope when I leave here, my brother know. I hope Trey know. Man, my brother taught me this, so I could do it. You know what I'm saying?
I love the relationship y'all have, though, man. Like real talk. I love the relationship you have with your little brother, man, because it really, you his big brother, but you really have like a father figure demeanor to him.
Yeah, for sure.
And that and all kids need that, man, because I tell you what, man, when your pops is gone and he's no longer around, man, look, man, my dad was my best friend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's who I talk to. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And the type of talks we had is in certain aspects of my life, it got to be a father-son talk.
It has to be.
And because I don't have that, man, sometimes I be lost.
And you
out
be
there,
lost.
you
And
know what I'm
you
saying?
know what?
And I'm 53 years old. For real,
And that's
you
what
know
I'm
saying?
afraid of, and that's why I keep my line open. I don't give a damn how mad I am at my daddy. I used to block my daddy. I used to take him off my page and shit. Nowadays, I don't give a goddamn how mad I am. I will mute him, but there'll never be where he cannot get a hold of me, because that man know, like, that shit irritates me how much he know. You know what I'm saying? Like, that man know me. It's like he lives November 4th, 1995 over and over and over and over and over again. The day I was born, over and over and over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he teaching me now. Like, I ain't just great with dudes for nothing. By flaw, like, by good luck. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I was taught these things. So, like, man, you need, like you said, you need your dad. And
Real shit.
I
Man.
know from above, man. I know my boy doing right. I know he is. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got a call that Junior being bad at school, so somebody doing right.
Yeah.
You feel me? So hey, that's how I see it, man. But what happened to Preston? That's what we want to know.
Yeah.
And we'll never stop asking. You'll never stop seeing me. You'll never stop seeing shirts. You'll never stop, man. And we used to have talks all the time, and I used to be like, Preston, they forgetting about Trey. They forgetting about Trey. They forgetting. And he like, man, no, they not. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to feel like they forgetting about Preston. I will never let them forget what they did that day. You know what I'm saying? From the playing, from the lying, from the lying to his mama, from her scream. Man, I can't get that scream out of my head. Just thinking about it right now, I can't get it out of my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, she gave us everything, fam. His mama gave us everything. Everything we wanted. We didn't, bro, drove all her cars. Whatever we wanted, she gave it to us. So it's like, that's my only wish, is make sure his kids is good. If I can't be there, Preston, you be there. You know what I'm saying? You do what you got to do. Because if you was here, you would do what you have to do, or we would not be friends. And he know that, so what's the difference? You know, so. Yep.
I'm glad. I'm really glad that I got you up in here, man, because this needed to be heard, man. Like all this, the story, the talk. You know what I'm saying? Hearing another side of Preston. You know what I'm saying? That some people knew, some people don't know. To hear about that, it's people that you ain't even know who he was associated himself with and who lives he touched. That's the biggest thing, man. That I want people whose lives he's touched to have the opportunity to say what they need to say, man, and get it off their chest, because this is not only, a platform to where, like, I'm just trying to do something, you know what I'm saying? It's bigger than that for me. It's also a place where you can come and heal a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You get the opportunity to say something you might not want it to say, or something that you've been trying to say, but you ain't know how to get it out, and you sat right here and it finally came out, you know what I'm saying? So, man, we gonna keep doing these episodes right here concerning Preston for us, shit, as long as we can, you know what I'm saying? For as many people we can get to come through, man. But I do want to thank y'all for coming through and stopping by. This is probably the longest podcast I did, man.
Yeah, for sure. I looked down, I said, damn, it's one.
Yeah, we done thug this out for 3.5
Yeah,
hours,
man,
you know what I'm
one.
saying? And that's fine. We've had a constant group of people here, plenty of comments, you know what I'm saying, which I like when the people engage, man. So, because I'm getting stuff from y'all, but I'm also getting stuff from the comments too, man, when it pertaining to Preston, man. So, maybe even sometime down the line we could do it again. We could always have, like, whatever new you got to bring to the table, or whatever more information you can bring, or just if you just need to come and talk, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
This the line of, damn, bro.
The communication, it got to be open, fam.
Yeah.
It got to be open.
Woo, forgive me, but just so we have a comfortable space for all of us, man, who love Preston, man, you know what I'm saying, and who miss him, who miss Poppy dearly, because I know I do, man. It's just a crazy situation, and like I say, man, at my job, I'm always being told, like, Creon, another funeral, man. I'm doing this thing regularly, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it was the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said, man, if you ever want to prepare for death, man. And I want people to understand what he mean by that. You know, he said, always visit the graveyard, man. You know what I'm saying? And in that, for myself, I believe he's saying, man, is get your life right, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get your life right, because it's a lot of people that's in that ground who didn't die with their life right, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people there who died with their life right, man. There's a lot of people there who didn't get to live, man. There's a lot of people there who got a chance to live, man.
Yeah.
So, most important thing, man, you know, it's for an individual to have a relationship with God. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not me to judge you on what you're doing in your life, man. God, that's between you and God.
That's between you and
know what I'm
God,
saying?
man.
I just want you to do a person to do better with themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Be the best person you can.
Be your best version of you, dog.
Be the best
Like,
version of
you ain't got to be perfect.
Sure
You don't want nobody. I tell everybody, man, I go to church because all them old people in there they're like me.
Yeah.
They looking for a breakthrough and some forgiveness. You know what I'm saying?
real, man.
Ain't nobody perfect up in here, so that's why I go. So, hey, man, it's between you and God. But we appreciate the line being open.
Yeah, man.
I think I speak for all my friends on that one. Man, we appreciate it because
And have John them or anybody else,
Yeah.
you know, to hit my inbox, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I want him on here too, man. I want,
Yeah.
you know, so many, everybody to, you know, get opportunity, man, to share their stories, man. What type of individual he really was, and how we here to break the false narrative too. 'Cause
Yeah,
y'all
for
got,
sure.
You know, excuse my French, but y'all got us fucked up, man.
man,
You know, y'all really do, man. You know, those of y'all who don't know and saying all this reckless shit, y'all be saying shit, don't even be knowing a person, man. But we know this individual, man.
Right.
We know him well. We
Well.
know him well. So we here to crush all that, man, and turn them negative comments into positive comments of truth. You know what I'm saying? Not even positive comments, but in the truth. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right.
With that being said, man, I appreciate everybody who tapped in and checked us out, man. I thank Trey for being here. I thank Malik for being here. I thank my brother DJ LaKing for having a platform of riding high, man, and
For sure.
and allowing me to come on here and do my goddamn thing, man. And as y'all know, man, I'm they try to call me preacher, but I'm just a teacher, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here for all the youngsters. If like I said, if your son or your child is going through something and you need somebody to talk to, man, that you think that can help them, man, and if you feel like I'm one of them persons, man, my line is always open 24/7, man. Shit, I be on the phone with people. I be texting people while in the middle of work, man, because a life is more important than what I'm doing at the moment,
get back
man.
to that.
You got dang right,
Something
man.
in life you
know
can't
what
get
I'm
back
saying?
to once it's
Facts,
gone.
man. Facts.
You feel me?
So once again, man, I appreciate everybody for tapping in,
for
man. Thank you for being part of the platform today, man. And we'll get back at y'all again next week, man. Peace.
For sure.